Well, hello, and welcome back to Honkai Story. Anyway, today we're doing the Trailblaze Quest. I don't think it's gonna last very long, but we'll see.
Weird. How'd the master
I shall be the judge.
Sinful.
Will protect all beauty.
The Ten Lords decree, hereby ordained.
Wretched and fleet.
Together as one.
Recount.
Beauty is eternal. Will protect all beauty.
I shall be the judge.
Wretched and fleet. Will protect all beauty.
Recount.
Flesh wound.
Human creations.
Beauty is eternal. Will protect all beauty.
I shall be the judge. The Ten Lords decree, hereby ordained.
Wretched and fleet. Will protect all beauty.
Please. And victory!
Recount.
My turn.
Beauty is eternal. Will protect all beauty.
I shall be the judge.
Wretched and fleet. Will protect all beauty.
Gotcha.
I don't think I need any more of these erudition
The
keys, but
Ten Lords decree, hereby ordained.
I'm too lazy to actually look for what I actually need.
Human
I haven't spent anything
creations.
for a while.
Beauty is eternal. Will protect all beauty.
Reminds me I need a farm in Genshin Impact, I need a farm in Wuthering Waves, I need... Actually, I already farmed
I
in
shall be the
Honkai
judge.
Sinful.
Wretched and fleet.
Together as one.
So much to do.
Will protect all beauty.
Recount.
Will protect all beauty.
I shall be the judge.
Yin and yang.
The Ten Lords decree, hereby ordained.
Luke.
Wretched and fleet. Will protect all beauty.
Recount.
Please. And victory!
Beauty is eternal.
I shall be the judge.
Human creations.
Will protect all beauty.
Recount. The Ten Lords decree, hereby ordained.
Wretched and fleet.
They come. Gotcha. Converge and awaken.
I shall be the judge.
Alright, that'll do. Let's see how much I have. 92, okay. It's very good. Maybe I should spend some stuff. Oh no. I'm getting real lazy. Can't bother spending shit. I most likely... Oh. There's a new one of this. Not too bad I've already done it. Planar Fissure. 6 days. That's plenty of time. I can do it next week. Yeah, I've done a simulated universe swarm disaster, which gives me this. So yeah, I need to do that. Oh, we're doing Unconquered today. You wake up in the dream pool and find yourself back in the real Reverie Hotel, which I find is very strange because when we went there it was a dream. But whatever. According to March 7th, you really have woken up this time from Enna's dream. According to her, the Stellar Run was sealed while you were out, and all the major lineages except for the Oak family are dealing with the aftermath. She also said that the family has invited the crew to the family's Radiant Feldspar as witnesses for an important meeting. High-end cruise ships, luxury banquets. Now this is what a celebration banquet ought to look like. What else are you waiting for? Get ready to set off. Yeah. Anyway, let's go.
No. Must I return to the Hall of Karma so
Reminds
soon?
me.
I can't do it unless Sister is with me.
So the whole point of that thing with the Black Swan is to tell us that when we first arrived here, we were in a dream. And that's why Michelle was at the reception to receive us. And now you're telling me it's not a dream and it's reality? Bruh, come on. What is this? What are you trying to do? What are you trying to pull?
Wake up! Wake up!
Oh, well, it's time to say farewell to Penacony.
Hey! Wake up! The sun's frying your butt!
There's no sun here. Stupid March.
Are you okay? Can you hear me? I didn't hear a peep from your room, and it really freaked me out.
Am I dreaming? Oh, this conversation is such deja vu. Stop making a fuss. Stop making a big fuss. Yeah. What's with the... What are you doing, huh? Nagging me?
Hey, I was seriously worried when you didn't respond. Thank goodness. The Order's dream is over. Even though it's been a day, I still break into a sweat when I think about it. Our trailblazing expedition almost ended in Penacony. I'm so jealous that you got a good night's sleep. I was traumatized and too scared to even close my eyes. I thought if I fell asleep, I'd never wake up again.
Fantastic. What happened to the Stellar Run? Where are the others? You have dark circles under your eyes.
A natural beauty like me never has dark circles.
They should
The
just cover it
Stellar
up
was
with
sealed
makeup.
while you were sleeping. The ordinary people in Penacony have no idea what happened. They just feel like something's missing from their memories. The family's official statement was like, "The Charmony Festival was attacked by an unidentified Stellaron and came to a halt." After all, they can't just reveal the truth about the Order.
Why not? Why not?
Now, all the major lineages, except for the Oak family, are dealing with the aftermath.
I felt like
The
I've
family
read
has
this.
invited the crew to the Radiant Feldspar as witnesses for an important meeting. Everyone's waiting for you, so hurry up and pack. We're leaving as soon as you're ready.
What do you mean, pack? I don't bring shit. Oh, what's this? Music. Okay. Anyway, let's go. Let's go!
After all this craziness, nothing is better than staying safe in reality.
So you think it's reality, huh? Where's the Radiant Feldspar?
It's a massive airship, and it's awesome! I heard it's never shown to the public. Only VIP guests of the family get to board it and enjoy the breathtaking views of Penacony.
Massive airship.
The Iris family sent us a bunch
Are you
of
sure it's an airship or is it a spaceship?
fruit baskets, plus this fancy button model. After you're back on your feet, you can enjoy them all. We are pretty much celebrities on the planet of festivities now, aren't we?
Probably not because no one remembers it. Tell me more about the current state of Penacony.
The Stellaron was sealed while you were sleeping. The ordinary people in Penacony have no idea what happened. They just feel like something's missing from their memories. The family's official statement was like, "The Charmony Festival was attacked by an unidentified Stellaron and came to a halt." After all, they can't just reveal the truth about the Order.
Again? Why not?
Now, all the major lineages, except for the Oak family, are dealing with
I feel
the
like
aftermath.
she's repeating herself.
The family has invited the crew to the Radiant Feldspar as witnesses for an important meeting.
What happened to you in Nana's dream?
Why the sudden interest in that? Well, I was dragged into the sweet dream. I felt a cold tentacle diving into my memories.
Tentacle?
But something else was there. So the tentacle suddenly disappeared.
Okay.
And then I dreamed about stuffing my face with delicious food and going on a shopping spree. Sunday didn't seriously believe that was the life I wanted, right? Breaking free from that cheesy illusion was just a piece of cake.
That wasn't an illusion. Let's get made up with the others. Got something else to do. Alright, let's do this.
Yeah, let's go. We've got some time before we board the ship, so let's catch up with everyone at Dream Jolt Hostelry.
How extravagant. Just like Epsilon. How was it? Did it live up to your dreamscape expectations?
You already asked that when we first got here.
Yeah, and you said no back then. But after all this madness, I'd say you've grown fond of it. Oh, just a heads up. You're still on the Bloodhound family's wanted list, so keep a low profile. And this time, it's Firefly in the picture, not Sam. That's gotta be a whole new experience for you, right?
Yeah, so they were looking at for
Indeed.
Sam
In Kafka's words,
that time when they were
that's
looking for
also a missing part of my life. Still, it'd be quite inconvenient if I can't move freely. Could you help
people
me
that
out,
smuggled themselves
Silverwolf?
on here.
I knew you'd say that. Don't worry. I've hacked all the systems and left no trace. Don't do anything that may draw attention, and don't talk with guards. They might recognize you. Keep these 2 points in mind, and you can go wherever you want, unbothered.
Thank you.
No problem, Miss Samuel. I love this fake name. Now that we're done here in Penacony,
Not going with
what will
Samus?
you do in your free time? I hear the Genius Society is here. How about we go stir up some excitement?
Well, you know my script isn't over yet.
She still wants to die one more time.
I didn't bring you back to hear an answer like that.
Don't worry. The script says that I'll experience 3 deaths, but also receive an unforgettable reward on the planet of festivities. How will I know if I don't try? All possibilities exist until the outcome actually happens, right?
You may not realize it, but you have a bad habit. Whenever you seem to be asking a question, you've already made up your mind, and no words will dissuade you.
They're all rhetorical.
Anyway, Kafka asked me to pass on this message. If you see anything fabulous in Penacony, Get one for me, too. Just swipe my card. You know the pin. She didn't specify anything, but I guess she means a dress, coat, sunglasses, or something else. You know better about fashion than I do.
Sure, I'll keep an eye out. There's tons of options at OT Mall. Do you think she'll like trinkets, like hair accessories or brooches?
Those sound more like something for young girls. Maybe you
Young
should keep them
girls.
for yourself. Oh, by the way, Blade didn't explicitly say it, but I think he was trying to say something like, temptation will show up again in Penacony. He's always so subtle with his words.
Got it. He was just worried about me. Relax, Silverwolf. You know me. I won't do anything crazy. I just want to wander around and see more of the world for myself. I want to buy some oatcake rolls. I've had a cake roll every day since I arrived in Penacony, from the first day to the last.
So this is her last day?
But today, I'll buy 2 and give you 1. And if you don't like them, I'll enjoy double the pleasure. Or I can bring one to Kafka, as she never refuses. Or maybe I'll give it to Blade. He'll appreciate it.
Just buy 1, 2, 3,
That's
4.
not written in the script, right? But as you see, I have added new footnotes to my destiny.
Is she not buying one for Elio? Maybe Elio doesn't need to eat. On the Radiant Fells.
Welcome, Director Topaz. The family ambassadors are still inside making preparations, but the big boss hasn't arrived yet. It'll be a while before the conference starts, I'm afraid.
Huh. Quite a spectacle.
So the Radiant
The
Feldspar is
family
in the
really
dream?
knows how to make things look impressive. I thought they would choose a more formal and low-key location for the conference. I didn't expect them to go with a luxury airship.
Wouldn't it be a
About
dream
this,
ship then?
I've asked around. This airship, named the Radiant Feldspar, belongs to the Alfalfa family. This conference between the IPC and the family will have a direct impact on Penacony's future. Such an important event should have been held at well, somewhere secretive in the moment of morning dew. The atmosphere here, it doesn't feel serious enough.
If I'm right, this conference is probably just a prelude. Whoever organized it wants to assess the IPC stance beforehand. This influential figure either has their own ambitions and wants to reach a preliminary agreement, or they plan to put pressure on us to make us back off.
Oh, your mind is always so sharp, Director Topaz. And when the big boss arrives, please remind her to be cautious and watch out for any traps.
Thank you for the reminder, but I don't think that will be necessary. When she's at the table, it's the others who need to be cautious. Just tell everyone on our team to stay focused on their tasks and not worry about the negotiations.
Oh, got it. I'll do it right away.
Oh, and one more thing. Don't call Miss Jade Big Boss in front of her, or there will be serious consequences. I mean, really serious.
Oh.
Got it. Thank you for the reminder, Director.
So this Thomas guy is just an IPC lackey, is that it? Topaz the Aviator.
I tripped and fell right here. Just completely face planted.
Yeah, this is like a dream ship, isn't it? See, there's the golden hour. It can only be here if it's a dream. Perhaps this is predestined. I originally wanted to go for a swim, but the deck was drenched, and this was where I slipped and fell. That was a really bad fall, the landing on my head kind. Yes, I was here admiring the scenery then, and helped you up. But this deck is made from Wet-proof and instant dry material. How did you slip? Numby, what are you doing? What the hell's this? Hello? Guess it's just full of trotters. This is not useful. Listen. Lethargic lodger. Nothing better than sleeping on a full tummy. I had a hard time sleeping when I was at home. My condition has improved since I came here. I get drowsy as soon as my head hits the pillow. I feel like going to that what's it ceremony. Let me nap a little longer. Snore, snore. They're sleeping in a dream.
Wow. So this is the legendary Radiant Feldspar.
Unless you're trying to tell me that this is not a dream. And then I will be confused again. What the fuck? This is why I don't like Penacony. Or the writing in Penacony. Are we in a dream or are we not in a dream? That is golden hour which is in the dream. Therefore we are in the dream, right? There's dream bubbles here. Right? Which makes this a dream ship, not an airship. Oh. There's something dangling from the ceiling. Yeah, and there's the birds here. Showing appear in dreams. Fitness enthusiast bird. Tweet, hello there. This is a special exercise for birds. It's called the Horizon Topsy-Turvy. Going upside down can improve blood flow to the brain, boost mental capabilities, and enhance sense of balance. Is that bird song I hear somewhere? You just need the right angle, Tweet. Learn to go upside down and you'll see the world from a whole new perspective. From this angle, everyone looks like a busy little star. Weird. Why are there so many stars circling in my vision? Now my leg work is done. It's time for beak exercises. And next time I see you, you join my fitness crew and try some headstands with me. Or beak stands. Anyway, I best not explore while I am, I best not go for the burbs. What? Oh, hello. Please, this way to wait for the ship. Take the VIP elevator.
None of the important figures have arrived yet. Looks like the conference won't be starting for a while. Such a bustling place. I think I'll take a little walk around.
Is the food they're preparing? Huh.
Oh, are you hungry, Numby? Food in the dream. Shouldn't taste bad, right?
So we are in the dream. Toss a potato fries sundae to Numby. Oat cake roll to the Numby. Float this burger. Now definitely like an oat cake roll. There we go.
Numby! Yes!
After eating the cake rolls, Numby seems a bit uncomfortable.
Ooh.
That's for rich people.
Oops, not to your liking, huh? Sorry. I'll treat you to a nice meal once we get back to reality.
Small for status for being able to eat, what is it, tree bark? Family's gourd. Ah, the buttons.
So many buttons. How many centuries would it take to press them all?
Oh, is this sparkle?
Didn't expect those pooches to actually recycle them all.
The hound's quadrant.
Huh? What are these?
Have one.
For your safety, please stay away from those objects.
For my safety? Are these buttons something dangerous?
Not exactly. Lately, there's been a prankster in the Sweet Dream who's been handing out strange button devices to anyone he meets.
He meets?
According to those involved, he said something like, "Just press this button and all of Penacony will explode." Luckily, no one believed him. Still, the Bloodhound family collected these buttons just to be on the safe side.
Haven't the hounds caught the culprit yet? Hasn't anyone actually tried pressing it?
What will happen if you press it? Hasn't anyone actually tried?
Well, perhaps you don't know much about Penacony? All the guests here have one thing in common. They're terrified of death. Anyway, the family will deal with these things. Please, kindly keep your distance.
So she's afraid that Topaz will actually press the button?
For your safety, please stay away from these...
Yeah, whatever. Found a chest for me. Nobody's going crazy.
Oh, free stuff.
More? What is the current state? The other side, I assume? Oh, down here.
Watch yourselves in front of the
Greetings, madame. What can I do for you?
Hello. Could you tell me more about the Radiant Feldspar?
I assume you are the ambassador of the IPC Strategic Investment Department. It's my honor to assist you. The Radiant Feldspar is owned by Mr. Odie Alfalfa, head of the Alfalfa family. Mr. Alfalfa invested a significant amount in building this luxurious airship an Ember era ago, and it has been sailing across the 12 hours of the dreamscape ever since.
Why would it cost so much to build an airship in a dream?
No wonder the ship is so lavishly decorated.
I don't understand.
Mr. Alfalfa has impeccable taste.
You just dream it up.
Only the most prestigious guests are invited by the Alfalfa family to board this airship. Please allow me to continue my introduction. The Radiant Feldspar had been cruising over the Sea of Dreams in Penacony for an entire Ember era. But its voyage was temporarily halted due to the recent reverberation.
Reverberation? Such a formal way of putting it. You're really downplaying the whole thing.
Yeah, what is this, Wuthering Waves?
I apologize. Please continue.
Following the previous reverberation in the Sweet Dream, the Radiant Feldspar had to suspend its voyage temporarily. Thankfully, the factors that disrupted the dreamscape have been resolved. However, due to, well, certain special reasons, the Charmony Festival originally scheduled at the Penacony Grand Theater had to be temporarily postponed. So, Mr. Alfalfa suggested relocating the Charmony Festival to the Radiant Feldspar, taking this opportunity to announce the resumption of the airship's voyage.
Well, that would meet the family's needs and also create momentum for Mr. Alfalfa himself. Quite fitting for a legendary tycoon like him. Thank you for explaining matters to me. Goodbye. Hello? The Talent Motivation Department? Again? Internal review? Will it ever end? I'm working on a major project. I don't have time to squabble with you guys.
I like how she has her earpiece on the left.
Case was approved by senior management,
but she's
and all of the project logs and calls are complete. Can't you check on them yourselves? I just don't understand. Why are you so fixated on this minor case and constantly escalating it? Seriously, what's your purpose?
Sounds exhausting. Why not just hang up? In my opinion, you handled that project quite well. A little ball of ice in exchange for the Astral Express's good favor. That's not a bad deal for the department. It's been a while, little Yelena.
Yelena?
I've been looking forward to working with you. Never imagined this day would come so soon. Is there trouble? You can tell me anything. Just like old times.
That's her cornerstone.
It's been a while, Madam Jade. I'm honored to have the opportunity to work with you.
You're still so formal, aren't you? Forget about the hierarchy and treat me as your equal. No need for unnecessary titles like Madam.
I'm sorry, but it might take some time to get used to that. After all, you are a senior.
Well,
teenage.
Now that we're both members of the 10 Stone Hearts, I need you to be at your best, especially since the upcoming negotiations leave no room for error. As sharp as you are, I'm sure you've figured out the true purpose of this conference, right?
I believe old Oti has taken it upon himself to test our limits before the official negotiations between the IPC and Penacony.
That's true, and it works in our favor. Do you know why?
If we can reach some sort of agreement with old Oti beforehand, and gauge our opponent's boundaries, our future negotiations will go much more smoothly. That's the obvious benefit.
Exactly. And the hidden benefit is that as the head of the Alfalfa family, his actions suggest that the 5 lineages might not be as united as the Odes of Harmony would suggest. As long as the influence of Harmony hasn't completely permeated their core, personal desires will always have their way. Thankfully, influential figures in Penacony haven't entirely suppressed their own desires. It's similar to the power struggles within the IPC. The supposed all-for-one philosophy shared by the 5 lineages. It's just a slogan now that the Dream Master has gone.
After the downfall of the Yoke family, old Oti's faction became the dominant force in Penacony. Even if we consider only the succession order, he's the longest serving and most senior among all the family heads.
Yes, that's exactly why we need to handle the conference.
I also don't know how the
strategy.
G must have died.
It's like playing a
whatever.
game of chess, where every move needs to be carefully thought out.
Absolutely. The 3 steps of negotiation. Listen, test, and strike. That's what you taught me.
Pretty clear. Although, you seem to have changed the order in the Yarilo case.
That was based on my personal experience.
I apologize for interrupting your conversation, but the family head is ready to meet the ambassadors from the Strategic Investment Department.
Time to get to work. Let's prepare ourselves and meet that esteemed supporting actor. Remember, our goal is to create an opportunity for the IPC to enter Penacony. Aventurine has already made a small opening, and you and we're going to tear it wide open.
Why isn't he here? To participate in the talks. Anyway, whatever.
Welcome aboard my ship, the Radiant Feldspar. Smart and charming ladies. Please, have a seat. Let's have a pleasant conversation.
Sit down and begin talks. Following Jade. Jade's footsteps. I was an assassin. Just saved your life.
Welcome aboard, my dear ladies. Forgive me for any lack of attentiveness that might have led to a lengthy wait outside.
No problem at all, Mr. Alfalfa. It's my honor to meet you in person. You may not be aware, but the book Odie Alfalfa, the biography, is a must-read for all Strategic Investment Department employees.
After all, to many,
sure.
you are the legendary figure who single-handedly built the Penacony economy.
I expected no
Shopkeeper
less from the 10 Stonehearts from the Strategic Investment Department. You're definitely skilled in the art of conversation. I always enjoy talking to smart people because we don't have to beat around the bush. We can just get straight to the point instead. Since I invited you IPC ambassadors on board, I'm sure you've figured out the topic I'd like to discuss, yes?
The future of Penacony, if I'm not mistaken.
Precisely. Those few words represent a terribly complicated situation indeed. Let's take that golden-haired guy who's not showing up, for example. He put in great effort and almost got himself killed. But what was it all for? Wasn't it eventually to create an opportunity for you IPC to regain control of the precious Astana?
The wisdom and experience you've accumulated over 10 Amber Eras are truly impressive. Let's assume your assumptions are correct, Mr. Alfalfa.
Assume? Huh?
How would you respond to the IPC's actions?
I appreciate your composure, Miss Jade. You must have witnessed much in your worldly experiences. However, perhaps
is he saying
you don't
she's
know
old?
much about Penacony. Old Oti won't sit idly by when faced with a greedy wolf.
Or crocodile. Yeah, Bosstone. Yeah, whatever.
Please, go ahead. I'm all ears.
Then I'll be straightforward. I requested this meeting before the official conference to dissuade the Strategic Investment Department from trying to lay a finger on Penacony.
Okay.
If you back off now, you can make a smooth exit and prevent the IPC from losing face during more important negotiations.
Losing face.
One of our P-45 executives was attacked and nearly killed in the dreamscape.
Yeah, use that as
the
leverage.
IPC can't
Venturing
simply
almost
ignore
died.
this incident. Moreover, considering the turbulence during the Charmony Festival, Penacony's credibility has taken a hit in the public's eyes.
We need to demand reimbursement.
Despite
Give
your
us Penacony.
determined attitude, the issues plaguing Penacony are real, are they not?
Yeah, Penacony's
You use
sinking.
the term real, Miss Topaz, but let's not forget that this is the realm of dreams.
And people about
If
to
you
get a
want to
rude away.
succeed here, you need ambition and unconventional thinking. Curious about how I plan to respond to the IPC? Well, I don't mind sharing. My actions will help Penacony take a significant step forward by self-listing and going public.
Self-listing.
Going
go
public?
If I'm not mistaken, you want to bypass the IPC and go public on a universal scale.
Precisely. Instead of watching the IPC gnaw away at Penacony, I'd prefer to open the doors of the sweet dream to the entire universe.
So they go into the stock market.
Starting today, anyone in the cosmos
Shareholder.
can become a shareholder of the land of the dreams. This is the path of harmony I'll choose. This reform should have been implemented earlier, but unfortunately, the Oak family were a bunch of blockheads blinded by order. Their level of intellectual flexibility doesn't even come close to an old fellow like me. Thanks to the little reverberation earlier,
might be
the biggest
okay for
obstacle
IPC
between me and my reforms
because they are very
has
rich
been
and could buy a big
eliminated.
portion.
The Alfalfa family will publicize the financial results of Sweet Dream Paradise, so that the entire universe can see that despite the catastrophe, Penacony still holds immense potential and opportunities, and that the family remains confident in its future.
Crisis and opportunity are two sides of the same coin. So, you've been waiting for the right moment for Penacony to regain the spotlight. And if Penacony should seize this opportunity to overcome adversity, even if the IPC tries to intervene, every move we make will be scrutinized by trillions of people.
Now I'm convinced that you've indeed familiarized yourself with my biography, Miss Jade. So, about your next move. Please consider it carefully.
Old OG is assassinated.
Indeed.
Nice.
We need some time to digest such a wealth of information. I suggest we conclude the first half of our conference, Mr. Alfalfa. Please allow Topaz and me to confer privately for a few moments, and to respond on behalf of the IPC later.
Of course. Take your time, dear ladies.
The Alfalfa family had a meeting with the IPC?
I got this information from a message sent by that IPC ambassador. He said it was to return the favor. It's not hard to imagine. Penacony today is pretty much like the frontier prison it once was, with external forces casting greedy eyes and the undercurrent of order lurking within. Instead of falling into a situation where they are plagued by both external and internal threats, Penacony would rather take a step back and invite the IPC to negotiate at the table, ostensibly to cooperate, but in reality, to secure more opportunities for their own survival.
Well, no wonder they sought the mediation from the Astral Express. In your opinion, who should we stand behind?
Neither.
I don't think the followers of the Harmony are completely innocent victims in all of this. For reasons unknown, they have a strong desire to smooth things over, which leads to speculation about their motives. If either the family or IPC were to assume full control of Penacony, it would return to its previous illusory dream of hedonism, and the efforts of those previous nameless would once again go to waste. There you are. Did you rest well?
So we should take control of it.
I didn't disturb you since you were in a deep sleep.
Feels like I had a really long dream. Where is Himiko? Please continue the topic. Yeah, where is Himiko?
She went to negotiate with the family as a representative of the crew. She'll contact us once her arrangements are ready.
After Anna's dream was shattered, the family branch from the Montour system soon arrived and swiftly took control of the situation. Most members of the Oak family fell unconscious, but fortunately, their lives were not in danger.
But they didn't die.
The mastermind behind the plans was confirmed to be Gopher Wood, the previous Dream Master. But by the time we arrived, he was dead already.
So how did he die? And what about Sunday? How'd the guests react? What happened to Penacony? What about Sunday?
He'll face a trial. As for further details, the family would rather not disclose them.
You'll face a trial.
Ultimately, the public perceived the incident as an attack by evil forces targeting the Charmony Festival. They believe the family failed to safeguard the Sweet Dream, significantly eroding their credibility in the process. While quite different from the truth, this appears to be the outcome with the least impact.
Honkai impact.
After all, you don't know who's awake and who's pretending to be asleep.
Ah, Siobhan.
Well, they'll open their
Forgot she's
eyes in
alive.
the face of danger. Once the danger subsides, they'll embrace the sweet dream again. Here's a toast, with 3 glasses of glory of the Trailblaze to all of you.
Hello again. How come you're here too? Yes, it's not like it's her bar or anything.
What are you talking about? This is my lounge. It's good to see you all again. Although we might be saying goodbye again after this reunion.
Most likely, yes.
When will the Astral Express leave Penacony?
Today.
We'll stay a bit longer, but not too long.
So, this is our final
Seeing as we
meeting
packed
then?
our things already.
If this is a farewell, then it seems to be missing something. Music? Atmosphere? Maybe a special drink to honor those who are not here.
What, like Gallagher?
Let's see. The mixed drink should be solemn, dignified, and unique, as we'll use it to pay respect to those fallen heroes. To the nameless, resting in peace, and to Gallagher.
La Messe de la Fille. The Cosmos will become the historian. We should only serve as its secretaries. Chat with your crew members. Okay. Dong.
It's rare for all passengers to leave the Express together during a trailblazing expedition. But for Penacony, it seems most appropriate.
Well, everyone was already in the dream. Well, what about the Express? Pom-Pom has it handled?
Given the conductor's presence, there's no need to worry about it. However, it's crucial that we soon return to inform Pom-Pom about, the Nameless.
Oh, we still haven't told him? What happened to you in NS Dream?
In my dream, the Express stopped at many places, and passengers came and went. However, the 5 of us were always present, and the journey seemed never ending.
Oh.
Perhaps this
sounds like a nightmare.
Deep-seated desire inside me. And upon realizing this, I knew it wasn't real.
I see. Is the Order incident in Penacony a unique case?
No related records exist in the databank. But I have a theory. The hidden dangers of the Order have always been within the Harmony. And this issue existed within the family from the very beginning. However, now that more powers in the universe are aware of this secret, the situation in the cosmos will become more complicated.
That's all for now.
Like I said, we'll go and see. Once we've packed everything, we should head to our next destination.
And that is... Well...
This trailblazing expedition has been thrilling and memorable. Hopefully we've all gained insights about ideals, paranoia, clarity, and dreams from the experiences we've had.
What will happen to Sunday and Robin? Robin will be fine, but Sunday will be on Pointras. Danhong said.
One bird longs for the earth, and the other longs for the sky. Even if Robin had to stop her brother with her own hands, she won't give up on him. However, facing punishment from the Harmony is inevitable. He will face a trial. As for further details, the family would rather not disclose them.
When did the Order infiltrate Penacony? Since the beginning. No, since Gopher Wood. Well, yeah, the beginning, I guess.
Since the family took up residence in Penacony, the Order has been hiding in plain sight under the guise of the Oak family, using the Stellaron's power to strengthen their hold on the Sweet Dream, which eventually resulted in disaster. That's the claim the family makes. Whether they were truly unaware of all this is a delicate matter.
Hey, Bob. Did the IPC make any move?
Venturine's efforts finally earned the IPC a seat at the table. As a result, a more senior representative arrived in Penacony and initiated negotiations with the family. As far as the Astral Express is concerned, the IPC will make for an invaluable ally during the negotiations to prevent Penacony returning to its former ways.
But didn't you just say that either IPC or family will make it fall into its former ways? What happened to you in industry?
Well, it was somewhat surprising. In that dream, I returned to my homeworld and reunited with my long-lost friends. And for some reason, Acheron resurfaced in my mind.
Can't get her off your mind.
I realized that her conclusion was not preserved in memories. I became aware of the bitter truth.
Bitter truth? That her conclusion preserved in memories? Anyway, that's all for now.
The conclusion of a journey can often be sorrowful. All we can do is to try to make sure it ends on a happy note.
I have no idea what he's talking about, but whatever. Is there a... There should be March here as well. There she is. What are you doing?
Guess what? Something weird just happened when I was on my way over here. Someone gave me a strange gift.
What, a button?
So I unwrapped it and found out it was a button with a message on the back. Just press this button and all of Penacony will explode. That sounds terrifying.
Let me press it. Could it be a terrorist attack? Did you press it?
Of course not. Who would press something like that?
I would.
By the time I turned around, the person had already vanished. So I handed it over to a nearby hound.
What?
I heard there were many similar reports before the Charmony Festival started.
Oh, come on, March 7th. Where's your trailblazing
I'm really
spirit?
worried about the future of Penacony.
My god, so disappointing, March. She's not a nameless at all. Anyway, let's have that drink.
Ready to mix your drink?
Yeah. Wait, do I have to do it myself? What happened to Gallagher?
I'm not sure. I haven't seen him since our last meeting at the lounge. Come to think of it, he always did come and go quietly. We used to discuss everything here. But every time he'd leave, I'd realize that I didn't know him at all. Such is the mystery that is Gallagher. I have a hunch.
Very mysterious.
Perhaps he's already fulfilled his wishes and won't be coming back.
So you don't know he's dead? Maybe he's still alive, you know? Let's mix the drinks.
Before we start, would you like to talk to your friends? We have plenty of time.
Way ahead of you. No need. Let's get started.
All right, as you wish. Huh. I think I have an idea about what drink to make. Would you like it bitter or sweet? It's up to you. Choose the flavor that suits you best at this moment.
I usually go by colors. Let's go with bitter.
Here's Bitter Dreams, the least popular drink in this bar. It's bitter and sour, just like the harsh realities of life. Not a bad choice. Let's start mixing.
Personally, I do not like bitter. Select mini vintage glass. Fuck you. Super size. Next. Motherfucker. Alright, fine. Less ice. Ugh. Liquid dusk. Rejuvenating soda. Stir. Kinda wish you didn't stir it. Whatever. Sliced lemon. Death is a bitter truth, but what you did will be remembered by history. Who died? I don't even know who died. Who died?
Words always fall short. If you want to bring closure to past events at this lounge, there's no better way than mixing a drink. Blend all your memories and emotions together and stir them well. Through the filter of time, what remains in the glass is something to savor. Well, it's done. Here's to the nameless resting in peace, and to my friend Gallagher. Death is a bitter truth, but what you did will be remembered by history.
The nameless.
We're not accepted by the outside world, so
Gallagher
we've
never
gathered
lived, so.
here. And one day,
Never
our
existed.
souls will return to the same place. Cheers.
Guys, let's make our way to the Radiant Feldspar. I'll wrap things up soon. Let's meet at the aft pool in the stern. Roger, catch you later. One way. What have you been up to lately, Miss H? How do we even go there? You take like an airship to the other airship? Or to the dream ship? Miss Himiko? Hey, I was about to ask the same thing. It's a secret for now. Be patient, you'll find out the opening ceremony. Hey, I can't wait. Say goodbye to Siobhan and prepare to board. Everyone's gone, or ditched me.
Oh, are you leaving? Well, then take this with you. I've mixed more of this last special drink for you. The past shouldn't be forgotten. So I hope it brings back the flavors of Penacony.
Thank you. I'm sure it'll leave a lasting impression.
If you happen to run into Gallagher, make sure he has a sip too. I know his tastes, and he'll be thrilled.
We will. But what if we never cross paths with him?
Then, I guess you won't be seeing him. All right, enough with the heavy stuff. You guys have important things to take care of, so let's not dwell on things. Whether it's the Astral Express or Penacony, there's still a long journey ahead. So let's lift our spirits, guys, and embark towards our tomorrows.
Okay.
Old Odie is a tricky opponent. I didn't expect him to take the risky step of going public at such a critical moment for Penacony.
Indeed. He's definitely bold. It's that kind of boldness that made him the Odie Alfalfa he is today. Still, the outcome is uncertain. Shouting loud doesn't necessarily carry any weight.
Can't they just buy
What
up all
about
the
the phone call I
shares?
asked you to make, Topaz?
Ah, they agreed.
Even
but
just 51%
it'll take some
would
time
be
before they
enough.
arrive.
Just as it should be. The sweet dew should be served after the bitter poison.
Looks like we'll be skipping the exchanging apples step this time around.
Now that we're dealing with a greedy merchant, a simple apple wouldn't make a difference. Well, I guess I included myself in that remark too. Now I'm a bit curious, Topaz. Do you think Penacony is a quality asset?
Yes. Despite its recent calamity, Penacony remains a top-quality asset within the cosmos, with good credit, lucrative potential, and promising prospects.
Well, that's obvious, but what I truly wanted to know is, this project is obviously too bland for your taste, isn't it?
That's true. I wouldn't be here if it weren't for Aventurine.
But
Yeah, you stole her
despite that,
cornerstone.
You trust him. You even entrusted him with a cornerstone. Something
entrusted.
as precious as life itself to finish this gamble.
Are you not in the same boat, Miss Jade? Without us playing along, your Jade Stone wouldn't have made it across the border so easily. allowing you to see all desires that flow through dreams to gain a bargaining chip in negotiations. That's why I'm willing to stake my topaz stone to cover for you. It's like one big, elaborate game of chess.
Once that kid sets his mind to something, nothing can stop him. Not even fate. Well, at least he's still alive, and that's the best outcome.
Looks like we've strayed off topic, Miss Jade. Should we discuss our next steps?
No need. I'll go it alone. Meanwhile, you can go greet our honored guest and wait for my message.
Okay.
Is that Robin? Huh. She's also here on the Radiant Feldspar.
There's a good shot.
Do as you're told.
Look at the scales, dang. Damn birds. Ain't vermilion. Keep losing your damn birds. Alright, why is it, Robin?
Greetings, Miss Robin. I didn't expect to meet you here.
Miss Jade? Greetings. The opening ceremony for the Charmony Festival has been moved to the Radiant Feldspar, so I'm here making some preparations. How about you? Have you spoken with Mr. Alfalfa?
I'm actually on my way to meet him right now. Do you know him well, Miss Robin?
Unfortunately, I've never met him. I've only heard a few comments from the former head of the Oak family. Mr. Alfalfa is respectable when it comes to business. But in other respects, I can't say the same.
Where do you think the future of the planet of festivities is headed?
Towards ruin.
I believe the sweet dream will see its rebirth. Just like the Radiant Feldspar resumed its voyage. The Harmony needs a new direction. Only by bidding farewell to the past can we actually sail into the future. There are no permanent allies or everlasting enemies. So let's both take what we need from this deal.
So how will it rebirth
Naturally.
from OT?
I'm looking forward to your performance. See you at the festival.
See you later, Miss Jade.
Maybe it simply needed order out of the picture. But who knows? Is it down there or is it... I'm pretty sure this goes up and around. I'll talk to the birds later.
Is that all? Hardly worth the bother.
Look at old OT.
There's a good child. Do as you're told.
Start the second half of the negotiations.
Thank you for your patience, Mr. Alfalfa.
Is it just by herself?
Let's continue our discussion.
Figured out something already, Miss Jade? But where is Miss Topaz?
Topaz has something else to take care of. You'll be seeing her later. Talks can still continue between the two of us.
Is it just me, miss? Your tone sounds very different now.
I need to set a good example for my junior. It's not a good habit to be too loose-lipped during negotiations, right?
Loose-lipped.
Now we can speak frankly and openly. Do you believe what I said, Odie? You're not the only merchant who has seen the changes in the cosmic market over the past 10 Amber Eras.
Interesting. Now that's interesting.
10 Amber Eras.
Good. It's good to be straightforward. Openness and transparency are my things. So, Tell me, what's your next move?
Unfortunately, I'd like to speak the harsh truth before laying out my plan.
Harsh truth.
Let's cut to the chase. First, your plan won't work. Penacony has no way of sidestepping the IPC and going public.
Why won't it work?
Second, you can't stop the IPC from entering Penacony.
That's true.
We've got all the time and connections in the world to find a way in.
I mean, they're here right now.
Keep tearing down and rebuilding this place until the Asdana system gets used to the IPC's ways again. Now, I'm repeating your words exactly. If you don't want to be a laughingstock and have everyone gunning for you at the official conference, you'd better drop your little pie-in-the-sky plan.
Oh, interesting. Indeed. You surely have a way with words. Now, I'm curious to know what you have up your sleeve.
She has no sleeves.
Mr. Alfalfa, let's not forget that the IPC controls the biggest interstellar publicity platform. More than half the news networks in the universe take their orders from us.
Oh,
The moment news spreads about Penacony going public, trillions of customers will immediately receive a message like this.
Misinformation.
The family's protection for Penacony has expired. Any mishaps in the dreamscape could result in permanent brain death. Care to guess how many ways we have to turn alfalfa credits into worthless junk within a measly 24 system hours? With the entire cosmos keeping a close eye on Penacony, I assure you, it won't be too hard.
You really think you can pull that off?
Even from Pier Point, as distant as it may be, I'm more than capable of keeping you on a tight leash. However, if you agree to give up that half-baked plan to go public, the IPC will assure you that we'll never jeopardize the interests of the family heads under your leadership. After all, we also need allies here in Asdana. The IPC can assist Penacony with financing, starting by acquiring 30% equity shares. With our financial support, stabilizing and rebuilding Penacony will be a piece of cake.
30% equity, you say? Who can guarantee you won't want more in the future?
You can't, because they will want more. They want it all.
That's the brilliant part of it all. The answer is simple. No one. There are no guarantees. It
Indeed.
all hinges on self-awareness and mutual respect. However, the board of directors will consider the interests of the family heads to some extent. You're a smart merchant, old Odie. Isn't the whole purpose of this elaborate game to showcase your business acumen and seek more benefits for the family? It benefits us if we both take a step back. And if that's not enough for you, I'm pretty sure that another goal of making Penacony go public is to expand the influence of the Planet of Festivities and attract more customers. I understand your concern, and I have a solution for that, too.
Fine.
IPC's,
now I see your sincerity. As the head of the Alfalfa family,
entertainment industry,
I don't think I have any reason to refuse your offer. However, as their chosen one, I still need one final answer.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
When I was a child, I heard the adults recite the tale of the ancient Ember Era, about the ascension of Shipe, the Harmony, and the downfall of Enna, the Order. The Order and the Preservation used to be close in ancient times. So, why does the IPC, as a follower of the Amber Lord, seek collaboration with the family instead of aligning with the Order?
The answer is simpler than you think. It's all about credits. Everyone's favorite thing and the universally recognized currency among the stars. The IPC has the power to perpetually ensure their value. With each new world integrated into the credit system, the IPC adds another building block to its cause. Eventually, all exchanges, capital, and businesses will operate within a unified monetary system. By then, all planetary developments will be recorded in accounts with well-defined values and the ability for exchange and circulation. And the heart of everything will be Klepoth's credit.
It's pretty good, I guess.
And then the IPC will be able to exert influence over everything.
Yes. Because they
Our
control
intention is to
credits.
establish enduring preservation, so I'm sure you can understand. This universe doesn't need two types of order.
And then they'll be able to control everything.
Well
That's
said.
their preservation.
Now you've convinced me.
That's why when they
All
said,
right.
like,
Tell
what
me
type
your
of path
solution.
does a
Let's see if we're thinking the same thing.
Sunday fall under?
Then
I
let's continue
immediately
our
thought of
conversation.
preservation rather
Please,
than order.
Topaz,
Because they're pretty
invite
similar.
Sweet Dew to join us at the table.
Sweet Dew. Oh, Himiko.
Thank you for your presence, Miss Himeko. Please allow me to introduce her to you, Mr. Alfalfa. This is Miss Himeko from the Astral Express, one of the future shareholders of Penacony.
Well, how much
I've heard
does she
so
have
much
to pay
about
for
you,
that?
Mr. Alfalfa. It's an honor to meet you as representative of the Astral Express.
This stunning lady is the navigator of the Astral Express? It's a pleasure to meet you.
I believe everyone here is familiar with the general contents of the proposal. After this round of financing, the IPC is expected to hold 30% of Penacony's shares. Then, the IPC will transfer 5% of that stake to the Astral Express and recommend
5%.
Miss Himeko as an independent director to honor the sacrifices and contributions made by the former Nameless to
They're
the
just
land of the dreams.
Giving it to Himiko, just like that?
While this decision isn't finalized yet, we are honored that everyone here recognizes the way of the Trailblaze. While the Nameless didn't embark on their journeys for fame or fortune, if this is the wish of both the family and the IPC, I will represent the Astral Express and fulfill my duty as a member of the board of directors. The entire crew has agreed to assist in the reconstruction of Penacony.
I didn't
Beyond
agree.
that, in our future travels, we are committed to bringing the beautiful dreams of the planet of festivities to more worlds. Of course,
So we're
all
the marketing?
cooperation is based on one premise. The path of harmony in Penacony must not be distorted again, and such a tragedy must never recur.
After the negotiations. Go back to the hotel room and go over the meeting with the boss. Ah, this is her room. I'll deal with that later.
Old OT is in agreement, so the issue is settled, I presume. What about the remaining family heads?
They will soon realize the situation. When old Odie answered the last question, he represented more than just the Alfalfa family.
When should we schedule the formal negotiations? I'll handle the arrangements.
It's all up to you. I'll step back and let you handle the negotiations and takeover. I won't be involved.
But Miss Jade, this is...
Aventurine initiated
Huge responsibility.
this case, and you were his project partner. If that kid hadn't overplayed his hand, I wouldn't have been pushed to the forefront. I came here today to help you sort out the toughest issue. I trust you'll be able to wrap things up quite nicely, little Yelena.
Of course. There won't be any problems. And please, give Diamond my assurance.
Don't worry. Diamond has always trusted us. I'll put in a good word for you, and you'll have your P-45 position back in no time. Radiant Feldspar. What a fantastic ship. Now that my business is done, it's time for me to indulge in my own little hobby.
What is that? Old?
You want to open a Bonajade exchange branch on this ship too?
Opportunities like this don't come around often.
Bonajade?
Just look at the guests on this ship. They're surely holding a wealth of valuable treasures. Well, I'll take my leave. A pawn shop can't run without a boss. See you around, Topaz.
She's opening up a pawn shop.
I have one more question for you, Miss Jade.
Go ahead.
That dose of bitter poison. I'm curious as to how you found this information.
I didn't find the information. It came to me. It was from a lady concerned with the future of the Harmony. In return, I've agreed to help her with something, but that's for later. We can deal with it after we leave Penacony. You see, that's what investment is all about. The seeds of opportunity are already sown. They only need a little bit of nourishment to take root. And then after, all we need to do is wait patiently. Like right now, for example. It's just about time my final guest boarded the ship.
Firefly. How'd she get on the ship? And Sam just flies right in. What?
Sneaking in was way easier than I thought. The family's security is as lax as ever.
How'd you get up here?
So, this is the Radiant Feldspar. So luxurious. A pawn shop that grants wishes. Is there really a place like that on the ship?
Where'd you hear that from?
I'll find out for myself if the rumors are true or not.
Soldiers pay.
So this is...
Why are you just casually flying in?
Is that her?
No time to simp now.
Vanished in the blink of an eye. So the Astral Express is here too.
The Harmony Festival has really been postponed. What happened in Penacony?
What a sword. I thought it was a remote control. Anyway, whatever.
By the way, there's one more thing. Mr. Alfalfa and I discussed it. I'll present a gift to the Astral Express on behalf of the family as a token of gratitude for the Nameless's contributions to Penacony. Please help me with the necessary arrangements.
Right away, Miss Robin.
Can I ask you something?
Oh, greetings, miss. Is there anything I can help you with?
Do you know how to get to the pawn shop?
Pawn shop? Ah, you must be talking about Lady Bonajade's place, right? I heard she offers, special services there.
Why'd you say it like
the
that?
pawn shop's location on your device. Please feel free to check it out.
On my device? You mean on my phone?
Lady Bonajade. I think I've heard that name somewhere before. Was it from Silverwolf? Come to think of it, she disappeared after mentioning that she was going to meet with the Genius Society. I wonder how things turned out for her. Inspection complete. Nothing suspicious.
let's go. I like it, just casually landing there.
Welcome to Bonnet Jade Exchange, Radiant Feldspar branch. How should I address you, dear lady?
Just call me Samuel.
Samuel. Nice name. So what do you need, Miss Samuel? And what are you willing to give up in return?
Hi, Ganesh. She'd like to give up her life.
Keep on living. And for that,
Keep on living.
I'm willing to give up everything I have.
Everything.
Everything you have.
Even the suit?
That's right. Everything.
Miss Samuel, I think you'd best turn around. It seems you're not quite familiar with the term pawn.
What do you mean?
I mean it literally. I sense your burning desire to live, but unfortunately, you don't have anything of equal value to offer.
Nothing of equal value, could it?
Okay. A pawn shop that grants wishes. I see. It's just a marketing gimmick.
Well, that's quite a harsh accusation. I understand you may not fully comprehend what I mean, but don't worry. I'll help you understand. Go and talk to these people. They're all customers of my pawn shop. See for yourself if their wishes have come true. Once you've done that, come back to me. I'll help you understand the true meaning of pawn and make you realize what you're missing.
That Lady Bonajade feels more like a money lender rather than the owner of a pawn shop. Well, I've got nothing better to do anyway. I'll do as she says and see what happens.
No, let's do this.
Which one should I pop? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don Hung and Void Ranger Jive.
Don't change the words.
No, it's not the best time to do that.
What do you mean?
Sorry. I'll catch up with you later.
But I want to pop the balloons. Going my way. What happens if I... Dang it. It's so close.
Got it. You stupid little girl. Coming back to lose more money, huh?
Yeah, I think she means pawn as in like a
Enough talk.
chess
Let's get
piece.
started. This will be our final game. I'm betting my entire fortune.
Oh,
Entire
a
fortune.
big talker, huh? All right, let's see what you've got.
And she wins. Wait, what? What the fuck is this? Oh, it's fucking Bejeweled. Please do your best to boost its ability's combat power. Tweet. They're all evenly spaced, which is a pain in the arse. My favorite. One remaining move left. Turn ends. Bombs used, damage dealt 38.
actually won!
Yeah. Amazing, huh?
This can't be! You lost to me 10 times in a row. How could I possibly lose to you at such a crucial moment?
It's true! Lady Bonajade has truly blessed me! Finally, my luck has turned for the
Master
better.
Gambler.
Great new era for Stacy! The Master Gambler has arrived!
Oh boy. I see. Latest status of Lady Bonajade's customers. Dell and Dorothy.
I've prepared a gift for you, Dorothy. Check this out. Whoa, what a beautiful necklace. Is it made of cymophane? It's stunning.
The fuck is cymophane?
How did you know I love jewelry made of cymophane? It has the same purple hue as the necklace my dad gave my mom. I've never told anyone about it. How did you find out, Dell?
Bonajade told me.
So, will you go out with me? I will.
It's a bit weird seeing two children
Really?
like this.
I mean, really? I never said yes before because I thought you had no idea what I liked. But this gift made me realize you were actually paying attention all along.
Oh boy.
Trying to learn everything about me. So yes, I will.
It's a trap.
Wonderful. My wish has actually come true. So, shall we go, Dorothy? Let's go outside and enjoy the stunning views of the 12 hours. Yeah, let's go.
Just like...
Hey, did you see that? The gray-haired one outside.
Don't look around, just focus on your drink.
Gray-haired one outside.
Seriously, they look like a total lunatic.
Don't know about Stell?
Is that her?
She's gonna jump.
Chirp, chirp. Origami bird. Hey, little birdie.
Come on. Oh, calm down already. Everyone's staring at you.
No, it's not the best time to do that. Sorry. I'll catch up with you later.
It would be nice if you're actually in other people's point of view. You actually can't see the birds. Like they're just invisible. I think that would be a better touch than being able to see them, but the character technically cannot see them. You know. Hello.
Hey, did you see that? The gray-haired one outside.
Don't look around. Seriously, they look like a...
The first time. Hey, Walker. Why your name sound familiar?
Yeah, you heard right. I've got him.
I've got him.
He's been hiding at the moment of Sol in Pinacone, using a fake identity. And he even posed as a professor at Paperfold Academy. I've made a deal with the family. I'll leave the extradition-related paperwork to you. How'd I find him? Well, let's just say I had some help from an influential figure. Don't ask for the details. 22 years. Yeah. 22 years of chasing this guy all over the cosmos. You know?
No, look at the shit on his
I'd
eyes.
end up like this. Right here. I'm gonna hang up for now, partner. I need to raise a glass to myself.
What did it cost? Walker hangs up the phone, and a drop of fuel seeped down from his deep metal-constructed eye sockets. Those were the tears of an Intellitron. They cry fuel? I thought they cried engine oil or whatever. And they cried WD-40. Yeah.
All of their wishes actually did come true. But I just don't understand.
She provides information.
How did she do it? And what does pawn really mean? I should go back and ask.
Information and advice. Let me in.
So you're back, Miss Samuel.
Yeah. I found those people. And it seems their wishes did come true after visiting the Bonajade Exchange. But I'm not sure what you want me to see. They all seem to be living fulfilled lives.
Not so fast. This step was just to show you that the Bonajade Exchange is genuine. That I had the power to grant their wishes. And now, I'll tell you the price they paid.
Their lives.
Dell was from a wealthy family. He was head over heels for Dorothy, and wanted to win her heart.
Entire fortune.
So he made a deal with me.
Good dang.
He put up his entire fortune in exchange for a gift that would impress Dorothy.
It
was a piece of cake for me, thanks to my IPC connections. However, Dell will soon find himself evicted from the dreamscape because he can't afford his room. Whether he can bounce back from poverty, well, that depends on him.
Good dang.
Let's just hope that necklace will keep their relationship from crumbling. Then there's Stacy, a lady with a gambling addiction. She wanted some serious luck, but she had nothing to offer. So I took something else instead.
Close relationships?
I took away all her close relationships.
What does that even mean?
From the moment she stepped out of the Bonajade Exchange, every casino in the cosmos would remember her name. But her parents and siblings would sever ties with her. And it would be impossible for Stacy to make any real friends again.
It's not like
She will
needs that.
accrue a vast wealth due to her good luck, but she'll never be able to use it for the people who truly matter to her.
Good.
As for Detective Walker, he spent 2 decades chasing down a wanted criminal for some heinous crime. But he never caught the guy. In his desperation, he came to me. He offered his own memory system as collateral. In due time, his memories as a detective will be erased, and he will completely forget his own identity and all the sacrifices he has made. Interesting, don't you think? I fulfill people's desires and grant them favors.
It'll be his last job.
And soon they come back to me with even greater desires. When people see others' desires get fulfilled, they develop their own desires. It seems like an endless cycle, but it does have a goal. In the end, I will get what I desire from this whirlpool.
You get everything.
And patience
And they technically get
happens to
nothing.
be one of my greatest strengths. So now, do you understand what you must give up, Miss Samuel? Or should I address you as
Firefly.
AR-26710,
Oh,
a remnant of Glamoth's Iron Cavalry?
Iron Cavalry.
I'm not surprised. You are much calmer than I expected. Entropy loss syndrome. Truly an unjust misfortune, isn't it? the higher-ups in Glamoth implemented such a failsafe within the genes of their warriors, just to make sure the Republic's most powerful weapons wouldn't fall into the wrong hands. As for the price, those Iron Cavalries weren't exactly seen as regular, independent humans, so there wasn't really a price to be paid. However, you are different. You're now a Stellaron hunter, a living being named Firefly. Naturally, you want to continue your existence, but with the Firmament Front gone, the people who know the secret and can cure the disease are nowhere to be found.
Okay.
Are you suggesting that the IPC has a remedy?
Well, there might be a silver lining. That's all I can say for now.
I see.
She holds something.
It's no wonder you said I can't provide anything of equal value. Because nothing I own holds any meaning. So, you're going to ask me to personally restrain my partners to ensure my own survival?
Unfortunately, that's not quite the case.
Rat out the other Stellaron hunters? Is that what she's asking?
Partners. A nice way to put it. Now I'm even more curious about the Stellaron hunters. Each of you has your own identity and a special bond with each other. It's strong and intimate, and yet it allows for independence. Just as the 10 Stonehearts follow Diamond, you follow your own leader. I wonder what they are like, and if all Stellaron hunters are like you. Traveling on the path of finality, but struggling against your destiny. Attempting to move in the opposite direction. I really hope that one day, all of you will come and visit my pawn shop. I'll be waiting patiently for that day.
Can I see this as an invitation? From Diamond to the Stellaron hunters while keeping the IPC in the dark?
Is this from Diamond or is
Consider
it just
it more
from
of a
Jade?
personal offer from myself.
Yeah, it's just
It
from
doesn't
Jade.
represent the IPC or the Strategic Investment Department.
The Stellaron hunters have interacted with the IPC, but not the 10 Stonehearts. Our paths have never crossed. As for your offer, I can pass it along to my partners. But I have a question. You know who I am. And you must know that my partner is keeping an eye on this room. If she wanted to, she could let the entirety of Purepoint know about it within a few mere seconds. What drives you to take such a risk and extend this invitation on behalf of Diamond, even if it could lead to your downfall?
Simply put, you and I are the same.
What, is she
However,
dying too?
unlike you Stellaron hunters or the Astral Express, we band together merely to obtain what we want. Each of us has our own past and destined ends, and on this journey, we have been invited by Diamond to join him. This journey could be either brief or
Is
long,
Diamond even in this picture?
as each of us carries a void in our hearts that can only be filled from the outside.
There's 10 people.
So, Diamond made us a promise to divide the power of the Emanator of Preservation into 10 pieces and give each of us a cornerstone to fill that void. Mortal flesh is fragile, yet my heart is unyielding like the monolith. For without this resolve, the way of preservation would fade into oblivion. So, you understand? This pledge goes beyond a mere oath. It's our collateral in exchange for opportunities, wealth, survival, and a future. And whatever we gain from it will fortify the Stonehearts in return, allowing us to achieve the great cause of the preservation when the war among the eons eventually comes.
I understand.
Take your time, child. You don't need to give me an immediate answer. Like I said, patience is one of my greatest strengths.
If fate turns that page, our paths will cross again. It's a shame, though, that this pawn shop can't give me what I desire. My last attempt in Penacony. Well, it ends with hope.
Lady Bonajade?
Walker.
I've come to deliver the collaterals promised.
Turns out, the meeting to decide the future of Penacony went much smoother than expected. With little debate. The Charmony Festival's opening ceremony is starting soon. I should head down and take a look. This airship has quite a few treasures. A bountiful harvest.
Chat with the guests. Hello, Lady Vermilion. Tweety, it's you again. You're quite energetic, aren't you? I've seen you all across Dreamville. Have you also received Shopkeeper Leaf's invitation? How about it, huh? Isn't this luxury airship absolutely amazing, Tweet? Yes, indeed, Tweet. Shopkeeper Leaf? Yes, indeed, Tweet. Tweet, don't be annoying. Stop talking like me, Tweet. Speaking of which, Shopkeeper Leaf really loves this airship. In order to construct it, he had to spend many glittering stones, Tweet. You mean 18 tokens? Look at these carefully selected twigs and gorgeous stones. Though his taste might not be the best, it's still better than most people's, Tweet. Right, since you have appeared before me, it means that we were fated to meet each other. If that's the case, I have a small favor to ask of you. Of course. Please allow me to refuse. Surely you're not asking me to. Yeah, please allow me to refuse. Come on, you haven't even heard my request yet. What if you're the only one who can resolve the issue? Please don't be so heartless, Tweet. Tweet, I brought the little birds here on a vacation. But they truly are a mischievous bunch, Tweet. Though some of the more obedient ones stayed by my side, the others disappeared without a trace as soon as they boarded the ship, Tweet. I'm worried they may run into trouble. I guess if you happen to see any birds flying about on the ship, please tell them to find me at the ship's bow. Can you do that for me, Tweet? You stand motionless at the ship's bow, gazing toward the distance, feeling the flow of wind, and imagine yourself soaring freely through the covers of clouds, until a fierce billow messes up your grey hair, snapping you out of your daydream. You recall a classic Penaconian romance film, where a kindred companion is standing beside you, promising you that if you jump, I'll jump too. Who jumping off the edge plop you right in front of Miss Robin and Mr. Sunday? You recall the first time you dived into the dream, and how you plummeted into the golden hour. You can't help but smile. My heart will go on. Isn't that the Titanic movie? Oh, whatever. What are you guys doing here?
Remember, I can take you out with just one shot whenever I choose.
From here?
Oh, that'd be my honor. Don't worry, I hate cheating at the table.
You better.
Ah, look who's here. The great hero of the Astral Express. The most dazzling trailblazer in all of Penacony.
Oh, you're here too. Long time no see, friend.
What are you guys whispering about? Do you always compliment everyone you meet eventually? Why are you on the IPC side now, cowboy? Yeah, cowboy.
This fella is also tracking down that son of a gun. What's that saying again? The enemy of my enemy is my friend. Let's set aside those under-the-table dealings for now, partner. Don't want to spoil the festive mood of the Charmony Festival.
Oh, I agree. Now let's congratulate Miss Trailblazer. I hear the family intends to thank the crew at the Charmony Festival. It's a real pity I can't personally be there to witness this.
Why not? Where are you? You sure left in a hurry eventually.
Well, my job was just to give the IPC an opening. Other things aside, I think I did a pretty good job at achieving this. While you were at Dreamflux Reef, we were actually close by. You wouldn't have been able to dig up so much dirty information without the help of a knowledgeable friend. But that emanator didn't pull any punches. My body couldn't hold out too long. Otherwise, this would have been settled in a much cleaner manner.
I'd like to thank you for all your help in the battle, cowboy.
No problem. Punishing the wicked and eradicating evil is a top priority. Would have been strange if we sat it out. Making an entrance like that, us Galaxy Rangers are making a comeback. Reckon you'll meet quite a few followers of the hunt on your journey. Do me a favor, pass on my regards, will ya?
What were you guys chatting about?
Forget it. I'm not one to beat around the bush. I've got a score to settle with a high-ranking executive fella named Oswaldo Schneider.
Head of marketing.
This flamboyant fella here can help me find him.
Of course.
The feud between the Marketing Development Department and the Strategic Investment Department is well known across the cosmos. But what I didn't expect was the involvement of the Galaxy Rangers in this feud. Looks like things are about to get spicy.
Now they got themselves a hitman. I hope you guys have fun at the festival.
Thank you. And I also hope you enjoy yourself, great hero of Penacony.
I'll pass. But I do hope you guys have fun. If you don't mind, let's play a few rounds next time.
Let's not, he'll just win.
It's time to let down our hair and enjoy ourselves on days like this. I hope you can enjoy yourself to the fullest, oh great hero of Penacony.
El Ratio.
Ah, yes. I remember you. Your performance at Herta's space station was adequate, I suppose.
Really?
No wonder that gambler likes you so much.
I didn't know you were here. Do you know Aventurine? Can I please get your autograph, Dr. Ratio? Yeah, apparently he's famous.
Don't try to emulate that gambler's penchant for attempting to be overly clever. I'll let it go this time, but this won't happen again. Very well. The Charmony Festival is about to commence soon. Take advantage of this unique opportunity. A blend of work and play is essential for superior knowledge absorption.
Wasn't he wearing his bust anyway? How do you rate Aventurine?
The executives of the IPC and the Guild say that we are strategic partners. Yet, from my perspective, I am invariably the teacher, and he, along with you and every other individual, is the student.
Seems like he's smarter.
From this perspective, Aventurine isn't what you'd call an ideal student. Yet, he's also not utterly obtuse. Alas, the void within him can never be filled by talent and knowledge. Let's hope he doesn't turn into a philosophical zombie.
I thought you were going to make me get my act together.
Saying such a thing merely indicates that you have not truly grasped the essence of learning. The principle of balancing work and relaxation is scientifically grounded, with the relevant proof process detailed on page 21 of the 31,467th issue, of the academic journal Star Caesar. Acquiring knowledge aims to enhance living.
Yeah, I'm listening, Z.
Don't invert priorities like those dolts at the guild.
The pink hair Foxian. I don't even know who that is. I hope you have fun at the festival.
Then you'll excuse me. I detest noisy gatherings, as they intrude upon my thoughts. What a waste of time.
So why is... Yeah, it doesn't matter. Come on, man. I haven't been paying attention to any of their promotions or whatever. Just been playing the game. Too busy playing game. Topaz. Also, is Numby dreaming right now?
If it isn't my old friend. It hasn't been long, and yet here we are again. How are you?
Really, now that I think about it, what is Penacony's like pet policy? Do they make the pets dream as well? If someone brings their pets on board? It's weird. No more adventuring? Nah. He couldn't come aboard. He's doing something else. He's not telling us. Being all secretive again. Life is as wonderful as ever. Dead tired. I'm in the mood for a job change. Got a position at the IPC?
So direct. Aren't you afraid I might take you seriously?
I am being serious.
Thinking about it though, the lives of the Nameless are so excessively exciting. I heard you guys pulled off a big stunt, cutting down the Oak family in one fell swoop.
Oh, nice. Cutting down the Oak family.
If one day you're tired and looking for a change in work environment, or you want a desk job, just contact me.
Yes, please.
Look how bustling this ship is. Not bad. Someday when I'm less tied up, I plan to host a grand party on my eco-ship, and you'll all be on the guest list.
Eco-ship? What's an eco-ship? I want to ask you a question about that transform. Transform? Are you also able to transform yourself? Oh.
Transform? What are you saying?
Maybe it's transformed because it's
Oh, I understand now. You're referring to Aventurine's cornerstone, right? Sorry. Compared to him, my ability is not as visual.
Not as visual.
Guess there is no harm telling you. The abilities of the 10 Stonehearts as cornerstones are all different. Some can even read your thoughts, grasp your desires.
Sounds like Jade.
So, be careful. Now that I think about it, it was good that Branya got there when she did in Bellabog. If she came any later, we probably wouldn't have ended up as friends. Look how bustling this ship is. Not bad. Someday...
Yeah, whatever. Talk to Jade here. I'll do this first. Hey, lady.
Hey there, lively lady. Welcome to the Bonnet Jade Exchange.
Alright. Shop's
What
still
should I
open.
call you?
My name is Cascade. My name is March 7th. My name is... Sunday?
Not a bad name. Just lacking in virtue.
Virtue?
So, Miss Sunday, what do you wish for? And what are you willing to sacrifice for it?
Which for you? Make Nanook bow down to me. I want to be the CEO of IPC. Revive Akavili. Power? Money? I don't even know what this is. Well, what happens if money is power? CEO of IPC.
Oh, this is your wish.
Lady Bonajay doesn't even blink. You're guessing she doesn't have any sense of humor. Nice.
Sounds simple enough. Very pragmatic. Then, let's discuss the cost.
I'm listening. No way. This is endgame already?
I wouldn't be too worried. To fulfill this wish, the thing I need is simple. The tail of an animal.
Oh, come over here. Sounds easy enough. What animal? Yeah, sounds easy enough.
Well, it's a two-legged animal with black fur, a round head, and long ears. It's omnivorous and is prone to mood swings. Most importantly, it has mastered the human language and can communicate. Bring its tail to me as collateral, and your dreams will come true.
It seems that Lady Bonajay is not without a sense of humor. You have to admit her skill in using dark humor is superior to yours. Who could she possibly mean? I do wonder. I've never encountered such an animal before. Hopefully there are scissors on the express.
May fate bring us together again, Miss Trailblazer.
You got it wrong, it's Sunday.
May fate bring us together again.
Stares at you, seemingly pierces through all your desires and thoughts. Is she using a cornerstone right now? Perhaps. I'll do the ticker later. Make sure I got enough time for this.
What services do you require?
Poop deck. Main banquet hall. Poop deck? Here we are. Argenti. Hello. Why isn't he voiced again? Are they having trouble with his voice actor or something? We meet again, my dear friend. Your journey of the beauty is even more elegant than mine. My most sincere regards to you. Sincere regards to you too, dear friend. You flatter me too much. Keep going. When will I be able to unlock a new path then? Yeah, can I unlock the path of beauty? Unlock? An eloquent and picturesque choice of words. Yet you have already set forth on the path of beauty. I have heard of your valiant deed in leading others to vanquish the omen of evil. Though the tale bears a tinge of regret, you have undoubtedly championed beauty and justice. May Drilla smile upon you. The omen of evil? If an admirer of the beauty gets lost in the pursuit of power, they risk descending into the omen of evil, a form which is neither human nor beast. Although Mr. Sunday did not cross paths with the path of beauty, his actions were no different from the omen of evil, a lamentable soul lost on the path of righteousness. Truly a matter of deep regret. Why were you not there during the final battle? I am ashamed to admit, Anna's dream was too realistic. I couldn't bear to bid farewell to a fallen friend who had long turned into a beast. I lingered in that illusory dream for far too long. His voice and smile were too vivid. I didn't pass the trial of beauty this time, spending much time in self-reflection over my own hesitation. Yet I wish for Adrilla to remain my beacon, a banner for me to strengthen my determination for the beauty. I hope you have fun at the festival. Thank you, and may the beauty always be with you. Okay. I don't know what's the deal with his voice not being...
Looks good.
There? Whatever. Is there more skill point thingies? I used to roll up using a Firefly's moves. Shit. Oh. Hey friend, didn't you see me? Why'd you break my mount? That's gonna get in the way of my overseeing duties. What are you doing here? What mount? My mount, Tweet. It's what keeps me airborne here. Don't get me wrong. I can handle the height, but hovering for too long tires out my legs. Your legs? Do you mean your wings? Alright, I need to find a new spot to oversee things. Just make sure to line up when you're having fun at the airship so that everyone gets a chance to experience the recreational facilities, Tweet. Well, anyway, let's go. Look at all these trotters. Smash. Oh, whatever.
The festival hasn't started. Let's take a quick break.
Hi, we meet again.
Oh, is this Firefly?
It's really you! I knew I didn't get the wrong person.
You saw me? You mistook someone else for me?
It was you. I saw you opening treasure chests, hitting balloons, and playing dreamy slots. I don't think I'm mistaken, right?
No, you're mistaken.
There's still some time before the Charmony Festival starts. Do you want to chat?
You walk and talk with Firefly, stopping in your tracks when more comes into view. 2
murder cases, a showdown with the IPC's ambassadors, the legacy of the Nameless, and a remnant of the Order who wishes to replace an Eon-created paradise with a dream. You guys even ended up shattering the dream. It's truly been quite a vacation.
So where were you?
It's a good thing that you guys managed to overcome all those difficult problems. Congratulations! After the Charmony Festival's opening, will you guys be leaving again?
Yes. I don't know where our next destination will be. Not sure if we'll be able to depart smoothly.
There will always be somewhere. After all, you guys are on the path of the Trailblaze.
Yes.
Before joining the Stellaron Hunters, Elio told me that this journey will tell me how to live on. That's all he said. As for the rest, it's up to me to find out. So, I'll pay extra attention to any leads that will let me live on. This trip to Penacony is no different.
No wonder you were interested in investigating the Watchmaker. Let's say you didn't get what you wanted this time.
Yes. Initially, I thought the answer might lie with the riddle of the Watchmaker. I was looking in the wrong place, but I did reap some rewards. Do you know Miss Jade from the IPC's Strategic Investment Department? Lana Jade Exchange belongs to her.
The what now?
She told me her price, but...
Did you take the deal? Don't take the deal. Those RPC people may have ulterior motives. Yeah, did you take the deal?
No. But what she wanted wasn't my answer either.
She wanted Elio's answer.
Of course, I want to live on. But... what fate owes me? I want it paid back, not passed on. No one else should be involved because this is a grudge between me and fate.
And fate.
Speaking of which, actually, I feel that I still owe you a formal apology for that matter with the performer of the Iris family. Even the smallest of lies can turn into a betrayal as sharp as a blade. I'm sorry.
What? Never felt hurt by this. No problem. You've already apologized. You shouldn't have lied to me in the beginning. Yeah.
Yes. And for that, I'm sorry. To me, hiding is much easier than being honest. Yet, I still want to try expressing my emotions as any ordinary person would.
It's that girl! Get moving! Arrest that criminal before the Charmony Festival's opening ceremony starts!
Doesn't sound too composed.
I can't believe
whatever.
they've chased me this far. Looks like we have to say our goodbyes. Don't worry about me, just go and enjoy the ceremony. The script hasn't reached its end yet. We will meet again.
It's just like how we first met.
I hope
Except
she's
I
okay.
defended her.
But if it's only those two hounds again, she'll probably be fine.
Wait, is it the same two hounds?
I'll send a
I don't
message later
remember.
to check in on her. Let's go attend the Charmony Festival first.
She's not even bothered. Shadow's a bit... the frame rate on the shadow is a bit slow, but whatever. Now it's time to actually relax.
Let's take a seat here. Everything is settled. But there's still some time left. Maybe I should take a walk.
No. Done it all. I feel like walking around. Wait for the opening ceremony to start.
Forget it. I've done enough walking around already. Let's take a seat and rest for a while.
I'll find my dreams. It's me, Firefly. Got it all handled. Don't worry, I didn't do anything rash. I've hidden myself away. It's a pity I won't be able to see Miss Robin perform.
Looks like I don't have to worry about her. Let's wait for the opening ceremony to start.
Sometime later. Just say I'll
Mrs. Robin!
I'll record it for you.
Hey, Miss Robin!
Hey, Miss
Hey,
Robin!
over here, Miss Robin!
Miss Robin!
Miss Robin! Miss Robin!
Miss Robin!
Where is Miss Robin? Miss Robin!
Miss Robin!
Okay.
Welcome to the family! I'm your biggest fan, Miss Robin!
It just sounds like every HSR fan.
Distinguished guests, fellow family members, ladies, gentlemen, and friends from all over the cosmos. It's a pleasure to join you all in celebrating the grandest ceremony of the Amber Era, the Charmony Festival. Firstly, on behalf of the Penacony family's 5 major lineages, and on behalf of myself, I'd like to extend a warm welcome to all our guests.
She couldn't say it on behalf of my brother.
As you all may have noticed, this year's Charmony Festival is far from regular. Thanks to the efforts of everyone, the celebration is unprecedented in scale, with factions from across the cosmos in attendance. Not only that, the customary opening ceremony held at the Penacony Grand Theater has now moved to the Radiant Feldspar, the very airship you all stand upon. We invite you to express your warmest applause and deepest appreciation for OT Alfalfa, head of the Alfalfa family, for his selfless devotion to the Harmony's cause. What makes this festival so uniquely significant? As is widely known, the Radiant Feldspar had to halt its voyage due to an anomaly in the Sweet Dream, sparking widespread discussion in the 12 Hours. Thanks to the hard work of Penacony's internal and external factions, we've finally gotten the Dreamscape back on track, just in time for the Charmony Festival. And as they say, good things come in pairs. The Charmony Festival not only celebrates this achievement, but also marks the relaunch of the Radiant Feldspar. And finally, The last reason. Does everyone remember the Watchmaker? In truth, the family has poured their efforts into this festival just to commemorate this legendary luminary. The father of Penacony, Mikhail Chard Legwork, one of the legendary Nameless who laid the foundations of Penacony.
Everyone's like, who?
In the most bewildering times of the planet of festivities, it was he who descended from the sky with his companions, who taught us through trailblazing where freedom lies. It was also they who led the vanguard in the pioneering of the dreamscape, in exchange for what is now known as the Paradise of Harmony. It can be said that Penacony's splendid success today is deeply rooted in the trailblazing ethos the Watchmaker planted within us. Only by honoring this trailblazing spirit can we fulfill our mission and spread harmony to a broader audience.
Aw, that's so nice of her. She's talking about us.
No, she's talking about Mikhail Charlie. We haven't even been mentioned yet. Our trailblazing spirit is unparalleled. The express crew would have been disbanded long ago if it weren't for you. Yeah.
Obviously. Wait, why does that seem so ominous?
And now, the sweet dream is back on track. All thanks to the Trailblaze, of course. If it weren't for everyone on the Astral Express, we wouldn't be able to successfully host this Charmony Festival. Thus, with unanimous consent from the 5 major lineages, Penacony's family, on behalf of all family members throughout the cosmos, offer a token of appreciation to the Nameless.
Oh, I wonder if it's gonna be a big one.
What, a big toast?
We will transfer ownership of the Radiant Feldspar to the Astral Express.
What?
A meager appreciation that we hope you will accept with grace.
But only in the dream.
Let us gift our applause and cheers to these brave and dauntless Nameless.
Nameless! Nameless! Nameless!
Oh, we actually do have a name.
And now, I propose a toast. To harmony. To the Trailblaze. To the future of Penacony and the universe. And to the generous Alfalfa family head, Mr. O.T. Alfalfa. Cheers! Cheers!
To make a decision like that. This little bird is no less capable than her brother.
All's well. Right. But have you forgotten someone, my gray-haired friend? I put a bomb on this ship. You have 10 minutes to find it. Better hurry.
When did this get shoved into my hands? There's still so many bombs. Now's not the time for plot twists. I can't handle this alone. Time to create a group and inform everyone.
Wait, what? 1111? Report the situation about the bomb. We've got a problem, friends. There's an imaginary neutron bomb on this ship. What's happening? Keep reporting about the bomb. It's all thanks to our masked fool. From where to view fireworks is joined. Miss Buck will explain the situation personally. Why don't you get into the group? Explain. Turn yourself in, huh? I didn't add you to the group. That's Miss Sparkle for you. She doesn't need an invite. Alright, down to business. Is everyone flabbergasted yet? Weren't Miss Sparkle's buttons all confiscated already? Why is the bomb timer still active? Actually, all credit goes to our brave hounds. Thanks to their meticulous... boot heels and the thing. Thanks to their meticulous efforts in gathering the buttons, Miss Sparkle was able to press all of them one by one. Miss Sparkle certainly worked for her finger to the bone, pressing through a whopping 100,000 buttons. She spent a whole 48 system hours on it. What the fridge is wrong with you? Do not be crass, my silver cowboy. That sure is hard work. All the other things you could have done with this level of patience. Your appreciation is received, of course. It was still down to Miss Sparkle's luck. I don't know why, but there are a total of 16,537 esteemed dream chasers who have volunteered to help. What the fuck of a group chat is this? You volunteered to help Miss Sparkle bear her burden. Girls who like to smile are always the ones with decent luck. Anyway, the bomb Miss Sparkle placed on the cruise ship is hidden among 999 dolls. You bright-eyed people will surely find where the real bomb is hidden. Good luck. How many? Don't panic. We'll deal with this together. Everyone, please don't make any commotion to cause unnecessary panic. I'll arrange for the family members to prep for evac. But we'll still have to rely on you to find and defuse the bomb. The Eric family has always relied on the strength of order to guarantee everyone that death never occurs in dreams. But the blessings of order are now lost. Its consequences may be unimaginably detrimental. I agree. If anyone finds anything, please update the group promptly. The beauty is duty bound. The IPC will lend our aid too. Don't worry, everyone. Wanna bet who'll survive this? Okay. Let's go.
All set. Let's start following the plan.
What's the plan? Function. Check treasure map. Oh, this one. Miss Sparkle thoughtfully marked the locations of 5 of the 999 imaginary neutron bombs for you. She's just too kind. Where are the rest of them, you ask? Just take a few strolls around this luxury airship. Sparkle's wondrous treasure map. I think none of them are there. Nice. Oh, hello.
You finally arrived, you great gray-haired little one. I'm the constable around these parts, and right now
Constable doll.
I'm posing as a bomb.
You're not very good at character design, are you? Bombs are playable characters now? Great grey-haired one, little one. So I'm great or little?
I'm about to explode, and that's all you're concerned about? Alright, now that you've found me, it's my turn to complete my mission. Next, I'll count down from 5, and then explode.
Okay.
5, 4, 1.
Where's 3? Where's 2?
Is it really that important? I'm not even a real bomb. Was it surprising, shocking, horrifying? No? Really? Fine. That's too bad then. You really ought to learn to win a girl over.
This constable doll finally falls silent. You open it up, more like tear it apart. Then that sounds cruel and uncovers its true nature. A mere toy equipped with a remote speaker. There's progress with the bomb situation. I've got good news and bad news. Which one would you like first? You're in here too? What are you doing in the group chat? Simply put, I found 131 bombs that aren't real bombs. The masked fools really know how to pull a stunt. Don't worry, process of elimination is also a problem-solving tactic. Evacuation of the family is underway here. The Bloodhounds are on the investigative trail. Keep it up, everyone. All right.
At least I made some progress. Gotta keep working at it.
There's another one on this side. Oh, collect. What's this? Nice. Back to the Radiant Feldspar. This Firmer doll is a Sparkle lookalike. According to the book compilation of Sparkle vocabulary in modern and contemporary films, at times, the term Firmer is first coined in 2005 AE on the Sparkle planet in the Sparkle star system. Its original meaning is fluffy. Nowadays, the inhabitants of Sparkle planet often use Firmer specifically to refer to plush dolls. In other words, Firmer doll translates to fluffy doll, doll. What? It may sound peculiar, but considering its Sparkle origin, it actually makes lots of sense. The Firmer doll is staring right at you. Stare back. The Firmer doll continues to stare right at you. Continues to stare back. The Firmer doll's eyes never blink. Honestly, if they did, it would be quite unsettling. Anyway, it's just an ordinary plush toy. You really expect it to utter a single word? Keep staring at it. It must be pointed out that this doll has no suspicious features at all. It exudes from within an aura befitting of a Firmer doll, not that of an imaginary neutron bomb. Which means there is no need to bother it anymore. It makes both you and the doll appear rather pitiful. It's best to promptly put an end to this farce. Oh, they ended it themselves? Bastards. Dak doom wubba boo. I give up. What's wrong, Silver Cowboy? I found 217 talking dolls. And that's after I got help from the hounds and that man with the plaster head. Who knows when we'd find them all if we looked for them ourselves. That's a shame. Knowing that fool's habits, I'm afraid we're going to have to keep filtering through the wrong answers. Don't fret, the beauty will guide us. Alright. Next it's, oh, right here. Hello.
We meet again. I am
Detective.
Penacony's famed detective.
I met, countless detectives.
I'm more than happy to help, but unfortunately, I'm preoccupied with a couple of unsolved cases. So, you'll have to wait your turn.
I just need that bomb in your hands. You're telling me your case is related to the bomb? I need your help finding a bomb.
Bomb? Right. It completely slipped my mind. Dr. Boom specializes in explosives. I need your help, miss. You've had quite a few run-ins with Dr. Boom. And with the recent bomb situation, you're bound to find evidence that proves Dr. Boom is the killer. The first case is the Soul Glad factory arson case. We found a hammer, a doll, and half a liter of unidentified fluid at the scene of the crime.
Half a liter.
Forensics results show it's a red herring. The second case is the Blue Hour auction robbery. A gang of masked thugs broke in, stole a fragment of the Astral Express, and left behind a large hammer, a doll, and a half-dead red herring at the scene.
Red herring.
Those are all the details. The way I see it, there must be a link between these two cases that will be the key to exposing Dr. Boom.
It's definitely the red herring.
Which piece of evidence do you think is the deciding one?
But you are both crime scenes. The red herring?
Wrong answer! A red herring is a fake clue to misdirect. It's not meant to be evidence. Oh, gray hair, gray hair. It's been so long, but you haven't changed at all. I'm sorely disappointed. But, seeing as you've put in so much effort, I'll throw you a bone. The bomb's not here. This is only a prank I've craftily set up. Hurry, time's running out. You'd better find that real bomb quickly.
Sparkle's voice faded, leaving behind the doll's body buzzing with white noise. It seems his pitiful doll was transformed into a megaphone by Sparkle. My friends, I bring saddening news. Tell us about it. This trial of beauty is especially dangerous. I've found 145 adorable dolls, but thought they were the fool's bombs. Is this really not a trial of elation or something? No matter what, please be patient, everyone. I have a feeling that as long as our virtuous patience can persuade a driller with sincere conviction, even the most difficult of problems will be resolved. Mr. Argenti is right. Everyone, don't let your guard down. Now, it's in the next area, so let's go there. Wait a minute. I don't think there's one in this area. Is this an extra one?
Welcome to the Radiant Feldspar, good lady.
Outlaw doll.
I'm a dangerous bomb, and an outlaw who despises law and order. May you have a splendid day.
Okay. You're pretty polite. I'm guessing you're also not a real bomb. You don't look or sound that dangerous.
Really? Fork you! If you think this is an enhancement,
Fork you!
I don't mind showing you what real danger and madness look like. To be frank, I didn't become an outlaw because I'm a fudging bomb. It's because I'm a fudging owner of an ancient magic hearse. Care to experience it? I can chant it for you. But Miss Sparkle won't be responsible for any of the consequences.
Let's see what you've got. Forget it, I value my life too much.
Oh, you scared, little fudgehead? It's too late, I tell you. You've already opened Pandora's box.
Little fudgehead.
The ritual is ready. Perk up your ears and listen closely to the most ancient primal fear etched into the very fudging genes of humanity. Loopska, little sparkles! Loopska, little sparkles!
Oh no! The striking resemblance to the voice of the legendary Penaconian cartoon character Clocky instantly rings an alarm within you. The profound muscle memory from ancient times prompts you to swing your arms in a wide arc, catapulting the doll into the heavens. If the doll's words just now are not false, indeed there won't be an imaginary neutron bomb exploding on the surface of Golden Hour. No need to worry. The IPC Special Investigations team is wrapping up here. We found a total of 329 dolls, but no bomb. Thought I'd drop this update with you guys. Even you guys can't do anything about it? Holy fucking shirt balls. This is gonna be a killer. Don't give up. We're so close to 999. The express crew is also about to be done. Keep up the good work. Everyone, I'll be taking over the evac team now. Good luck, everyone. Okay, we're at the stairwell area. And it's not here, it's in the next area. I wonder if there's anything here. Oh, there is one. So they're extra ones.
Oh, by the laughter! To think you've seen through my disguise this quickly!
Sheriff Doe.
Honestly, my dear Miss Greyhair, You're just like a ferocious pangolin in Madame Susan's bedroom.
Pangolin? Susan's best friend? Enough talk. Let me defuse the bomb. What exactly have I been through? Have I seen through? Why does she have a pangolin in her bedroom?
How shameful. Did Uncle Parker not teach you properly?
Uncle Parker?
Pose appropriate questions at the appropriate time.
Is Peter Parker?
I'm on to you. You're here because you accepted bribes from the
Am I Spider-Man?
and corrupt leader of that Sparkle gang. The scoundrel who was to become mayor of Sparkle City. Blazing Bro! This evil city has fallen into depravity. As the sheriff
just hear that noise?
I idly stand by and do nothing. And now, only this imaginary neutron bomb can completely cleanse Sparkle City of your ilk. If you wish to defeat me, you'll have to face off against the great Sparkle's dogs. They're my fiercely loyal companions, and you'll never defeat them.
Oh, there's an actual
Fighting
battle.
is meaningless.
The mood is set. Let the show begin.
Gotta try hard sometime. Watch this awesome move.
Rhythm get messed up.
Naughty child.
Tough luck running into me. You can't run.
The truth of life and death. With the sanctuary is but a vision. Quick!
Rhythm get messed up. Dreams do come true.
Time for a shot. Nap time.
Told ya.
Let's improvise.
Naughty child.
No interest in conflict.
To think I was defeated by the despicable underling of Blazing Bro. You'll never get away with this. Because I'm just an adorable dog. Not some imaginary neutron bomb.
The sheriff doll lets out a long sigh, and with its exquisite acting, feigns death. Unfortunately, the imaginary neutron bomb isn't here. It's best to look elsewhere. Good news! We found the remaining 172 dolls here, but they're also just dolls. What's going on? That girlie pulling a fast one on us? Long time no see, everyone. Miss Sparkle is delayed that everyone is busying themselves over her, and so she's had me deliver a message. Why are you here again? I knew it. And why are you here again? I didn't add you to the group. That's Miss Sparkle for you. She doesn't need an invite. Alright, enough jokes. Miss Sparkle says this message is super important, so listen up. There are actually $1,000 on the Radiant Feldspar. To reward everyone's efforts, Miss Sparkle has decided to be magnanimous. She will give the coordinates of the final doll with the bomb to everyone. The time I've allotted to everyone far exceeds 10 minutes. But let's try to hurry up, eh? Something major's going down if you're slowpokes. Now, I'm sure you don't want everyone to know that the family's protection over Pentagon has been rendered useless to you. Hurry up and move out, world-saving heroes. Everyone, don't be misdirected by her appalling prank. We'll gather at their coordinates. When we catch her, we'll definitely teach her a lesson she won't soon forget.
Not much time left. I hope I make it.
So it's not technically extras. It's just a bunch you find anyway. But you are limited to just 5. Memory Zone Fairy Tales.
Looks good.
The fuck? What's this?
Hello, human. We meet again.
Mimi
I
the
never
Imp
thought
Doll.
I'd see you here. I'm currently on this luxury cruise ship enjoying Penacony's consumer-friendly sugar-coated cannonballs. What about you? Are you just seeing the sights?
I'm here to defuse a bomb. Have we met somewhere? You remind me of an old acquaintance.
Old acquaintance? I'm not even human. I'm a heliobus, originally
A
from the
heliobus, yeah.
Wilderness Fictional Garden. I'm passionate about researching Xianzhou subcultures, but I've slowly come to realize that Xianzhou subcultures also have their limits. I forgot what happened. But anyway, I ended up in Penacony. I wanted to
I like
study
the
subculture
design of
that
that,
is completely different from the Xianzhou.
the ceiling there.
And boy, it's really been an eye-opening experience. That is, if I had eyes. I've come to realize the people here don't treat subcultures as actual culture. They call them
Memes. Mimi. Mesmerizing antagonists? Memes?
Yes, meme, that's it. They even have forms. I'm good friends with a meme with sharp teeth and claws. It's very interested in the Xianzhou Videodera culture. I gave it a Xianzhou name, and it was delighted. Oh, speaking of which, I should go and look for it. Mimi the monster has an explosive temper, and it's never been very patient. I hope you can find a real sugar-coated cannonball, I mean bomb. Bye-bye.
Sugar-coated cannonball. I wonder if I should explore because there's a whole bunch of stuff, you know? Yeah, there's more bombs here, so there are extras.
Hello, lovely actor. You can call me the director doll. I often use this name in film credits. If you didn't know, I'm the one who directed the entire farce in Penacony. As the leading lady of the show, what did you think? Feel free to share your thoughts.
Director?
Well, actually, due to the current plot requirements, you're only allowed to say one line. So please try and resist the urge to share your thoughts.
Share my thoughts. Right now, I just want to defuse the bomb and advance the plot. You're the one who made Sunday a villain? What about the action scene where Acheron had to escape the family? What happened to Robin's journey of uncovering the truth? There were way too many storyline transitions.
It's all my fault for being duped by the masked fools. The screenplay was written by someone named Miss Sparkle. She said she graduated from Sparkle University's film directing and screenwriting program, so we instantly hit it off. Who knew that there was no such thing as the film directing and screenwriting program at Sparkle University? In fact, Sparkle University isn't even real! Ah! Sparkle! Since you're done asking questions and I'm done answering, according to the script, I must reveal to you the fact that there's no bomb here at all, thus causing you to want to kick yourself for spending this whole time listening to me prattling on, after which we will part ways. But don't fret, I've also prepared a gift for you. A dream bubble that has the thrilling life and death moments I shared with the beautiful memo keeper. If you haven't seen it yet, you should hurry up and look for Dr. Edward.
The harmless Chatterbox plush doll bows affectionately to you, blowing you a kiss before bounding away, vanishing into the depths of the cabin with joyful leaps. Make a move? I mean, you can, like, you know, run away. That's a bit creepy. Well, anyway. Any more sparkle dolls? Don't hit me, Tweet.
So you found me. No, I meant to say thank you, Tweet.
Oh, I see. You're a bomb? Then speak out of turn. So you're the origami bird now then? Yeah, don't speak out of turn.
I just got the parts mixed up. Please don't tell anyone. Actually, there are 998 more dolls that can pack a punch just like me on the Radiant Feldspar. Tweet. Please call them back to the Golden Sparkle Tree. I will prepare a worthy gift for your troubles. Tweet. As for that imaginary neutron bomb you want, don't interrupt me. I know you never mentioned those 3 words to me before. Well, the bomb isn't here. Tweet. I'm afraid you'll have to look elsewhere for it.
The peculiar doll flicks its twin ponytails, and vanishes into the sky dreamscape. A sight much more thrilling than the origami bird. As for the golden sparkle tree, forget about it. Most likely just some random boulder dash sparkle made up. I will not forget about it. It most likely exists somewhere. I just got to find it.
Is that all?
Hello, I'm a bomb. There's still some time before I explode, so you can take a look around first.
I'm here to defuse you, alright? I'll go take a look around then. Yeah, just wait around here for a moment.
We do not have this function called wait around, but it's no problem. To ease any boredom during your wait, I can play a soothing song for you.
That'd be great.
Now playing Never Give Up, Never Surrender by the trending superstar Asterically from the Epsilon 12 system. Oh, hang on.
It would be funny if they actually played the first few notes.
We can't play it here. How about this? I'll recite it for you. Next up, please enjoy a recital of Never Give Up, Never Surrender. Oh, aha! If you ask me how I feel about you, don't tell me that you pretend not to see. They will never give you up, never make you sad. They will never give you up, never make you cry. They will never say goodbye to you, never tell lies to hurt you. Praise, aha!
After the almost tearful exclamation of praise aha comes to pass, all that's left in the doll's mouth is that lingering echoes of an irritating cassette tape. Turns out it isn't a bomb after all, but a vintage tape recorder. Nice, it's worth some money. And she's just dropping money everywhere. I think that's all. I don't have the map anymore, so I can't check. Have I been up here? Yes, I have. That's how I got through. Please follow the guard and wait for a while. No way, someone could have planted a bomb on it. Ain't impossible. I have faith in these bloodhounds. Calm down, this is just a technical correction. Hey, what's wrong with your company this time? Is everything always wrong with the company? What the hell? How am I supposed to hit that? Tweet, stay away from the edge, buddy. It can be pretty dangerous when it gets windy, Tweet. While the view of the airship is stunning, safety always takes priority, Tweet. I just wanted to see the view. I just wanted to see you. Yeah. Oh, you have such a way with words, I'm gonna blush, Tweet. My job is to ensure everyone's safety and prevent any accidents. Thanks for your understanding, Tweet. I'm off to patrol other areas now, Tweet. How you get that? Well, maybe. Yes. Nope. Close. Oh, almost there. Aha, yeah. Balloons towards tomorrow. Nice. Nice, that actually worked. What does this side say? Emily and children go first. Thank you, thank you. Hey, are you calling a child? Who's gonna argue that in this situation?
Is that a firefly?
Yes. Oh, the last Sparkle doll.
Minutes, 46 seconds. 28 minutes, 45 seconds.
True bomb doll.
You're here!
How's the bomb situation? You also summoned here by the boss fools? Sparkle, eat more bat.
Don't come close! This bomb is very dangerous. And I'm the real Firefly.
I don't believe that.
Since you're here, I'll just keep it short. Just over half an hour ago, I received a message from an unknown sender and rushed here as soon as I could.
27 minutes, 51 seconds.
The Sweet Dream has lost the protection of the Order. If it were to blow up here, the consequences would be unfathomable. I've scrutinized it for a long time, but the bomb's design is incredibly unique, as if it's been locked by some mysterious path force. Apart from its creator, I fear no one knows how to deactivate it.
Then we'll just have to find that person. Don't panic. There's still many people on their way. Mommy, I don't want to die.
Actually, there might be another way. Do you
She could
still
fly
remember?
out.
The script said that I will experience
The
death
third
3
death.
times in the Land of Dreams. I think this moment heralds the 3rd time.
Like I said earlier, now's not the time for plot twists. Just gonna do a Batman.
You may already know that I have no way of evoking dreams. I employ a Stellaron Hunter's special method in order to enter dreams instead. This allows me to perform feats that typical dream chasers can't. As long as I can bear the pain of the Memoria pressure, I'll be able to dive into the primal memory zone beyond the dream and extend a lifeline to the Radiant Feldspar.
What does that even mean?
I will take this bomb into the depths of the dreamscape, as deep as possible, where there are no living souls around. That way, at least no one will get hurt.
What about you? Can you really make it in time? This matter is it can't just be left to the Stellaron Hunters.
Don't worry. I believe that this Firefly armor will be enough to take me to where I need to go before the countdown ends. And maybe even make it back safely.
Maybe. It's called a death for a reason.
At present, this is our best and most logical course of action. After all, a long story deserves a happy ending. I have some words to share with you, though they were spoken to me by Miss Acheron. She said that the so-called impossible is merely something that is yet to happen. At the moment, there are so many things that seem impossible, but are they really never going to happen? Maybe it's just that the moment to disprove these impossibilities hasn't arrived yet. Whether it be a literal ending, suffering akin to death, or a harrowing deathscape. Before the appointed destination arrives, they are all the same. Yet I can still make myriad choices. I also firmly believe that when that moment arrives for us to make a choice, the answer to our end will already be within our hearts. It is not destiny that shapes us, but we who shape destiny.
Is destiny
the
equal to
Astral
fate? Though?
Express and the Stellaron Hunters are like light and shadow. We walk on different paths, intertwined, moving forward and growing together. Maybe the end is predestined, but it is not today.
Since things are going too well, let's speed up the countdown.
Human life is short, just like fireflies to a flame. So if you have an answer in your heart,
Just gonna chuck it.
always remember, don't leave with any regrets. We have this right, don't we?
Turned
Since
into a
you
follower.
care so much about other people's safety, why don't you go take a closer look?
You see, everything is possible in this land of dreams. We each came here with our own goals and realized them in unimaginable ways. Regardless if the result was a sweet illusion or a bitter reality.
But no one just cares.
There was an answer we longed for, day and night.
Wait, I fixed that, didn't I?
So, why do people choose to slumber? I think it's as you said. Because in the end, we will wake up from our dreams.
This is Akron's point of view now. Pay respects to Turnin.
When I arrived, I happened to see a child holding it. He said the flowers were prepared by Aunt Jessie for the watchmaker and the war comrade he'd missed his whole life. Mikhail would place 2 bunches of flowers here year after year. And after he left, it became 3. Your wishes will always be remembered by someone. Now, Penacony, as you hoped, has welcomed the dawn after a long, dark night. The path forward may not be a bed of roses, but at least people are prepared to step forth towards freedom. Tiernan, you can go home now. While the Nameless are also preparing for the next stop of their voyage.
But before leaving, we still have one last thing to do.
Say goodbye to you. We come to say goodbye to Gallagher. We come to say goodbye to the old Nameless. Yeah, to Gallagher.
Looks like you've also noticed that history fictionologist is nowhere to be found in Penacony, disappearing just as quietly as when he first showed up. I believe he must have come here at the end, to bid farewell to his nameless friends. Similarly, I'm sure you all have plenty you want to say to them. A fitting end to the tale of the departed. One could not ask for a better farewell. Go on. They're all here.
Ship of Fools. Farewell to Gallagher. I already knew this was Gallagher. Dang it. I've been trying to look for the dogs.
That statue. It wasn't here last time.
It's not running
Looks
away
like
anymore.
this is the last riddle that Mr. Gallagher left for us. In the end, we still failed to figure out his true identity, or if he was even a living person.
What should I say? I mean, this guy is definitely a history fictionologist, all right. I'm suddenly reminded of the time at the theme park when he said he was only 13 years old. Could that have meant something too?
Probably means that he was actually
Either
13 years
way,
old.
he's an enigmatic character for sure. At least our journey together in Penacony was real enough. And his loyalty and love for this land must have been real too, right?
A toast.
Gallagher, we raise a toast to you, the slumbering hound.
The drink.
To the festival's
Of course.
invitation.
I forgot all
to
about
all
that.
lies and the singular truth. If we ever meet again, please don't talk in riddles.
That's his whole life. He's based on riddles. His enigmata.
If we ever meet again,
When we have 3 nameless, the hero's names are each highly legible across small steles.
honestly, when I heard the conductor's request, I was pretty surprised. The nameless. Those who trailblaze, doing good deeds but never seeking recognition. After all this time, how would we even find those 3 people in such a vast place like Penacony?
To be honest, they're mentioning
But
like
it seems
2.0.
in the land of the dreams,
Completely forgot about
anything is indeed possible.
And then they didn't mention
History
it again until
may
like
not remember the
2.2.
names of the dead, but the stars will attest to their journeys. The first glimmer of light in the prolonged night often illuminates little, as it is fleeting and the darkness too vast. But because of this, people will remember. As long as something shines in the night sky, then when the first star falls, countless more will follow, streaking across the horizon.
A toast.
Brooklyn Tiernan, Rosalina J. and Estella, we raise a toast to you, trailblazers of the Silver Rail. A toast to history that no longer remains silent. The passionate and courageous pursuit, and a voyage that traverses the stars.
What are you doing?
A fitting end to the tale of the departed. One could not ask for a better farewell. Go on. They're all here.
Okay, it's just the same old, same old. Micah, Gravekeeper.
Is the Astro Express ready to depart Penacony?
Apologies, Mr. Mika, that we are only now bidding you farewell.
Mika?
Oh, that's all right. You've all done so much for the Watchmaker, and we are forever indebted. Allow me, as the representative of Dreamflux Reef, to make another toast to all the nameless.
What will the people of Dreamflux Reef do now?
Many will continue to live here. Those accustomed to being awake will mostly have a hard time getting used to a life of darkness with their eyes closed. Though the order has faded, there must be someone to watch over this primal memory zone. Penacony's nights are long, and there are many who are still far from a good night's sleep. As for the sweet dream over there, we're still managing without it, aren't we?
A toast.
Mika
toasting
and residents of Dreamflux Reef, we raise a toast to you, watchers of the long dream. To your tenacity throughout time, to each sorrowful night, and to the dawn that is finally upon us.
Now come back to do your email.
In the end, we still came full circle. This trailblazing expedition started from the moment you and a bellboy ran into each other. After going on a journey of many twists and turns, they still ended up where they started. Just like a clock's hands that turn round and round, the start and end of each day will always land on 12 o'clock, the advent of time moving forward. There shouldn't be much left to say. This entire adventure started because of you, and should naturally end with you. And then, a new page will be turned.
A toast.
Mikhail Char Legwork, we raise a toast to you, watchmaker of the land of the dreams, nameless of the Astral Express. To Penacony's past, present, future, and the child's unwavering dream unto death.
With that, our duty as Nameless should be complete, right?
The Trailblaze can illuminate the way. But ultimately, the future of a world belongs to those who live in it.
I still feel that Mr. Mikhail must have really wanted to witness this day himself.
What's on your mind, March?
Just a strange feeling. I had it a few stops ago, but it's super strong this time.
Why not talk about it? Maybe everyone's thinking the same thing.
I can't help but think that whether it's Mr. Mikhail, Mr. Tiernan, or Madame Rosalina, their lives must have been long, and they must have experienced plenty of stories.
Saying they're old?
They were also young
They're probably
once.
old.
Stumbling and bumbling around just like us. Getting into scraps and mischief, that sort of stuff. Companions, enemies, journeys, adventures, all the sad and happy memories. The everyday that we're used to. They've lived through them too.
Yeah. And?
Those things are all in the past.
Of course it's in the past. Well, what do you mean? Of course it's in the past. Can't be in the future. Time will wash everything away, so treasure the present. One day our stories will also be part of the past. You're awfully sentimental today.
It's rare that I'm this serious. Can't you just humor me for once? Sheesh.
No.
It'll be easier to understand if I use an analogy. Like when you're reading a book. If one of its characters keeps running into obstacles and experiences an ending full of regrets, we're bound to feel a bit mixed about it, right?
I guess. I could understand, but I feel mixed too. No matter what, that's very hard to accept. You won't be affected as long as you don't live vicariously through them. Yeah.
To me, it's because we've seen every nook and cranny of their lives. We see these people as special.
Have we?
So, even if there are parts of it that aren't really realistic nor logical, we still hope that their story gets a good ending when it comes. But what if they and we aren't really that special?
That's fine.
When Mr. Mikhail
Not
sat in
everyone
this
has to be
chair,
special.
waiting for the Astral Express to arrive every day, what was he thinking? And if, at the end of his life, he could still firmly say he had no regrets, then what is this regret we feel in our hearts right now?
I think each and every one of us is searching for the answer to this very question. The universe is vast, and our lives are but specks. The Trailblaze never ends, but against the backdrop of the cosmos, the average person's lifelong journey is merely a short stretch. But it is in this minuscule distance that paths cross and countless worlds connect. The universe may not remember every person who leaves a tie along the Silver Rail, but we will. As long as we remember, their stories will never end. And what Mr. McHale has left for us is his answer to this very question. It may not be perfect, but it left a smile on this storied, jaded old Nameless's face at the end of his life. And its meaning will be interpreted by those who come after us.
It's not the answer that's important.
So the sequel, alright.
But what we can learn from others' answers, right?
This is what trailblazing is.
Sure. I'm really sorry for bringing down the vibe. Quick, Don Hung, tell us a dad joke to lighten the mood.
I don't think he tells dad jokes.
But that never a bad thing to reflect. One day we'll all have to face our own farewells.
Yeah, one day we'll all have to die. And see if we
But
regret our
before that,
lives.
we still have a long way ahead of us together.
So the most important thing right now is to tell the conductor what we saw in Penacony.
We can just show it to him in a dream,
and
can't we?
prepare ourselves for our next trailblazing destination.
Pop a dream bubble in his head.
I should get back to the Express. Or maybe I could say my final goodbye to Acheron.
Might as well. I think the game's trying to make me feel sentimental towards these characters like Mikhail, Tiernan, Rosalina, even Gallagher, but I don't actually. I don't feel sentimental at all. Not even a little bit. Yeah, come on.
Do you still remember when we first arrived in Penacony? Who would have thought our paths would cross in such a way?
Who exactly are you? Well, she already told us.
Come to think of it, I didn't even get a chance to formally introduce myself. Simply put, I'm a self-annihilator who was cursed by the Nihility. My hometown was destroyed a long time ago, and the whole world was erased beneath their shadow. In order to fight against the cruel end of self-destruction, I went on a journey, in search of a way to sever the chains of the Nihility. After a long and grueling search, I am convinced that my destination lies within the depths of the dark web, where reality and the Nihility are separate. In there lurks a secret called Device 9. One day, I'll reach it.
Will we meet again?
The ocean of stars is vast. And given our destinations, I'm afraid our paths may not cross again. But the trailblazing expedition ahead is always full of unknowns, and my blade is sharp enough to sever fate. As long as we maintain our original resolve, I believe there will come a day where we will meet again.
Okay, have we ever met before?
Ah. In that case, I must apologize for my rudeness. Do you remember when we first met? I once said you reminded me of an acquaintance. Because of the Self-Annihilator's curse, my memories are stripped away, blurring my past. And after our journey together, what I originally thought were familiar feelings were merely illusions.
Yes.
I believe this was truly our first meeting.
What if that wasn't an illusion? With this as our first meeting, we can consider our next meeting to be a reunion. What if that wasn't an illusion?
What do you mean? It's improbable that you've crossed paths with my past self.
Well, maybe, huh?
What I mean is, there is nothing left to retrace there. Only nihility.
I think I might have seen someone like you. Regardless of the significance, we live in the present. Someone like you?
I see. You've also had a similar experience? Then you should know that this me and your memory of me are not the same person.
But some things will never change. I understand the feeling of longing.
Long ago, I too was like you, with irreplaceable companions. We also embarked on journeys, making the best choices we could, whenever we could. Unfortunately, we didn't achieve the outcome we wanted. But moments like this make me feel like they never even left. In this universe, there exist countless worlds that are similar yet different, and countless people who are alike yet distinct. I too have wandered
brought that
alone,
music back.
encountering acquaintances on strange worlds, seeing their silhouettes overlap with my past. In your opinion, what does this déjà vu mean?
Perhaps some sort of sentimental attachment. The wish to return to the past. A longing for a certain someone.
Attachment, desire, longing. They may all be right, but they are all incomplete.
Incomplete?
I believe it's not something external, but something that originates within us. An emotion that traverses time from a certain moment of our past to reach us. Perhaps it's a source of warmth and happiness.
Yeah.
Or maybe it brings pain and sorrow.
Yeah, Acheron talks a
Each
bit
time
much.
we reminisce on our past, we always seem to notice a tiny but unforgettable instant that we left behind us, along with certain other things that remain constant throughout. That is a summary of our lives, encapsulating everything about us in these moments. Proof of our shared path. Within them, we glimpse our own essence, and thus, we truly exist.
How is it possible that she speaks so much yet it speaks so little? I can't even, like, in the middle of it, I can't even remember what we were talking about in the first place. And then she arrives at some philosophical answer. I was like, what the fuck are we talking about? What the fuck are you talking about?
Just like everyone in this story.
When we're talking about deja vu?
Hurtling onwards along the path of destiny with passion and courage for the things that breathe meaning into their lives. Set forth on your voyage without hesitation, Nameless. On the path of the Trailblaze. Even if the ending has been predetermined, that's fine. There are countless things that humans cannot change. But before that, on the road towards the end, there are still many things that we can do.
Well, maybe
And because of
Trailblaze
this,
is not human.
The end will thus reveal a completely different meaning. This is the meaning of journey. All those things, beautiful before, are still so now. And I believe it will still bloom at the end of the nihility. Until we meet again beneath the sun's rays.
Yeah. Technically, I feel that way every time she speaks. I don't actually understand what she's talking about. Pom Pom, I need your tail. Alright, enough crying. Pony up that tail.
There. Chin up, Pom Pom. Don't be sad. Don't cry.
Wow. Your method of consolation is truly unsophisticated.
Still better than just standing there like a scarecrow.
Well, I suppose. What happened? Is March picking on Pom Pom again?
How could you say that? Don't be so mean. And while you're here, why don't you help me comfort Pom Pom? We told Pom Pom all about our adventure, and they suddenly started crying. I've never seen Pom Pom so sad before.
Yeah, really missed out.
The conductor never cries. Pom Pom is never sad. Pom Pom is just angry. Yeah, angry.
Angry?
No matter where the express stops, you lot always manage to cause chaos. My well-thought-out timetable completely ignored. If you carry on like this, the express is gonna run out of fuel.
How long did we take?
That's right. Pom Pom is just angry. It's not because of Misha, Tiernan, Rosalina, and the rest.
It's okay. Oh, Pom Pom, just let it all out. Everyone, could you all take a break in the next car? Don't worry. I'll stay here with Pom Pom.
But...
Let's go, March.
You need some mother's touch. Well, wait, does Pom Pom have that, that thing on him? The SIM card? Doesn't seem like it, right? Maybe the conductor is not part of the express.
It's okay. Oh, Pom Pom, just let it all out.
Oh, I can't hear Pom Pom crying again? Oh, well, whatever.
I never expected Pom Pom would be so distraught.
Those three nameless must have meant a lot to Pom Pom.
No one knows exactly when Pom Pom boarded the express, but one can surmise that their journey has been filled with many hellos and goodbyes. Probably more than we can imagine. The fact that they're crying so hard is probably a good sign. It proves that Pom Pom's emotions haven't become dulled by the grind of time. They still deeply cherish every nameless who has boarded the express and value every journey shared with them. Leave it to Himiko. When it comes to comforting, there's no one better on the express.
The only woman. Pom Pom said we might run out of fuel.
Well, they were a little emotional at the time, but I'm afraid that's not out of the question. Since you joined us, the Express has stayed longer than anticipated at every stop along the way. And
So just
to ensure that
throw a
everyone
park.
always makes it back on board, Pom Pom has had no choice but to delay the warp jump schedule.
I see. No wonder I can regularly hear Pom Pom pacing anxiously up and down the corridor.
Turns out Pom Pom's been silently putting in a lot of work for us. Wow.
Different from typical vehicles, the Astral Express converts every Trailblaze into the energy it needs to run. Ideally, as long as trailblazing expeditions continue without interruption, the Express will receive a constant flow of energy, much like a perpetual motion machine.
So it's a perpetual motion machine.
But because of our previous encounters, fuel is being used up much faster than expected. We can probably only pull off 2 more warp jumps at most.
Only 2 more? Isn't
Don't
that
have enough
super
trailblazers.
risky? I don't want to become an ice cube floating around in space again.
At least you'll be an adorable ice cube. Falling leaves must return to their roots.
about we shove you back in the space station's computer then?
What?
Which also means...
Now they know that I came from
prudently
there.
consider our next destination.
Yes, I've already checked the astral charts. The two nearest worlds to us are the oceanic planet of Lushaka and the agate world, Melostanen. As for which one we're headed to, that still requires a vote.
Or perhaps you might consider a suggestion.
Sneaking on board again?
Everyone, we meet again.
Where'd you come from? Which room?
It's you! Why were you just in my room?
Oh, it's full of memories.
It's a very cute room, Miss March. Just like you.
Lexmon, what are you doing here? I knew we were missing someone.
Memo Keeper, let's put aside how you managed to sneak past everyone and board the Express for now. You mentioned a suggestion.
I accidentally overheard how the Express obtains fuel.
Yes.
I just wanted to chat with everyone to see if we could work together. But now, it appears my suggestion could be the very lifeline that saves everyone.
Please speak candidly. Depending on what you say, we could very well ask you to disembark.
From your life?
Ah, the Permanence's descendant. What a charming little dragon. Especially with those mired memories of yours. But I digress. If the Astral Express is in urgent need of a special trailblazing expedition to recharge its engine, have you all considered this? Perhaps your destination could be a world that even the renowned Akivili never reached. Should you be able to lay down a new stretch of silver rail, the Express may never have to worry about energy ever again.
Trailblazing to a world that even Akivili has never been to? Is that possible?
Of course it's
Continue,
possible.
Memo Keeper. This destination of which you speak, what sort of world is it?
Well, it's up for us to find out. That's the meaning of
A
Trailblaze.
world that many across the universe don't even know exists. A world hidden away from outside observation. Its presence only revealed by the light from the mirror of the Garden of Recollection. A world fettered by 3 paths, its destiny hanging in the balance.
3 paths, hidden by Garden of
The
Recollection.
eternal land, Amphorius.
Uh-huh.
I hope I'm not too late, child.
Was it eventually? Or Sunday?
I wasn't expecting it to be you.
Don't you know how many sentry posts the family has built? And how hard it is to get you out of here?
Looks like my time's up.
What do you mean? What time?
Negotiation, interrogation, or death. My fate lies entirely in your hands, Lady Bonajade. The dance is done. Why bother with the compassionate pretense and give someone who's about to die the chance to talk?
Despite your fall from grace, you still look well. I'm very glad to see that you're so full of verve.
Do not insult my pride with half-veiled sarcasm. Have you specially come to see me just to sate your vile vanity?
Oh, of course not. I merely came to fulfill your younger sister's wishes. To offer you a generous trade. That is, if you're willing to accept.
Robin?
To build a true haven where everyone can attain peace. That's the oath between you siblings, isn't it? If I told you there was still a chance to realize this vow, would you be willing to talk to me then? I recognize the gravity of this question, which is why you don't have to answer me right now. Go now. You are free, O Chosen One, who dare to exceed his bounds, sever your wings, descend to the mortal realm, and walk their lands. See what this world is truly like.
I will not accept your charity.
As I mentioned earlier, it's a trade, and you don't have to give me an answer right now. Rewards are not reaped in a day, and if there's one thing I'm best at, it's waiting. The sweet dream still continues, and the night is still long. You have plenty of time to contemplate your answer. A word of advice for you before we part ways. A word of warning from someone who's been in your shoes before. Life is too short to miss out on golden opportunities.
Stranger in a strange land. Farewell, Penacony. Interlude. Stay tuned. Bootiel. Robin. Sparkle. The Black Swan. Genty. Now, Voyager. No need to chase the moon, we already hold the stars in our hands. Had I not seen the sun, I could have borne the dark, but the sunlight has illuminated my loneliness, making it all the more desolate. Tell me, O Muse. Oh my god, there's so much. Anyway, I'll leave that for next time. I will not touch that disc. Alright. Peach, I guess. Stick around for Friday Night Gaming. It's gonna be more Honkai back third, so yeah. Grand fireworks. I'll wait till next time to discuss which potential 3 paths are vying for this land. Alright, Peach,